Like Bryn was the previous scribe. Erendor, you'd be up for scribe this week if you are willing.
Sure, I can do that.
Awesome. And Bryn, let's see, did you posted the scribe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to give us a recap of the events of last time?
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome.
So last session we started off just continuing in the sewers after the first fight with the skeletons. We questioned Shock a little bit with his involvement with the Blood Hand, which he explained that he just worked with them to gain safe passage through their territory. Using detect magic, we found that the chest had a transmutation preservation spell, and were able to bust it open with a crowbar. The chest had an old wand with some kind of runes that we couldn't identify, and a couple of potions, which Bryn identified as healing potions. Erendor collected some essence from the skeletons, so he can craft like magic items and spells, or use them in spells. Heard some combat noises, but they quieted down, so we didn't go after that specifically. Decided to continue northward since that's where Reese was supposed to be, and heard some chewing sounds. Found a door with labored breathing behind it, and tried to open the door, but noise in opening the door attracted a couple of ghouls. So we were able to fight and defeat them, but they appeared to be immune to poison. Um, Heading back to the door, we were able to get it open and used Cure Wounds to heal Reese, who was in the room and unconscious. On the way out, we saw a zombie that wasn't there before by the pool of clean water, and Bryn and Erendor investigated, found some broken pipes, and Flick was able to squeeze through and found a second room with 3 skeletons and a chest similar to the first. These were inert and weren't able to find a switch to open the door, so Flick rejoined us in the hall, and after searching, we saw some fake pipes, so tore those away, and that woke up the skeletons, so we had to fight them. During that battle, there were giant spiders that approached, and one of them attacked Reese, who went down again. Arendor went after the spider who fled, and he went after them and was able to kill one of the spiders with fire. The other one in the room fled after seeing its companion burning. And on the way out, we grabbed the chest and ran into another blood hand who was manacled, and we made it back up topside, and I believe that is where we left off.
All right, thank you for the recap.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we had just come back outside. I believe it was pretty late at this point. Yeah, 11:50 p.m., almost midnight. So you have this prisoner, and you have an unconscious Reese who seems to still be breathing, thankfully. Shock would look concerned and say, well, I don't think any of the Blood Hand who saw us escaped that place alive. So hopefully no one knew of our involvement. But we should be cautious tonight. And he kind of lowers his voice and says, I don't know what we're going to do with him. As he motions to the guy that you all took prisoner. He says, I guess we could bring him to the town guard. I worry, though, that there might be members of the guild involved in the town guard's activity. It could be dangerous.
Mm. Yeah, that could be a big issue. I just figured, they were there, injured. Maybe they'd have some information. I do know that, according to you, Shock, the guild's been involved with a lot of, different robberies and stuff like that. Maybe they have something to do with some of the increased bandits on the road along the path we're about to travel.
It's possible, but why would he tell us anything? This is not really that skilled in interrogation or any of those types of, like questioning people.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I don't know. Any ideas on what we're going to do with him? Like, for the time being, anyway? He says, we could ask him questions, maybe offer to release him if he tells us. Though, I don't think he should be released before the caravan leaves town. That could be dangerous for us, knowing who we are. Or at least...
I mean, we do know there's a whole bunch of undead down in the sewers, so... You know, we could try and question him, maybe take his weapons and stuff and release him back down into the sewers, giving him a fighting chance at the very least.
So Shock kind of looks to the rest of you. What do you think?
At the end of the day, he does owe us, so maybe it won't be too hard to persuade him that remaining on our good side. Just because he's out of the sewer doesn't mean he's safe.
This is, well, do any of you feel confident questioning him or talking to him? I mean, we're at the sewer, so we have to make this decision now. If we're sending him back down, we have to make sure he doesn't just double back and come back out right away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could try talking to him. No guarantees that I can get anything out of him, but I feel relatively confident with my ability to, you know, possibly get some information out of him.
So
Anybody else able to help on that front?
I'm not sure if I can talk scary, but I can look scary. Kind of
Good cop,
stands
bad
up.
cop, right?
Yeah.
Or good guard, bad guard.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I'll back you all. He says, make sure he doesn't run or anything. So you are going up to the guy who seems a little nervous. He says, it's probably a good idea if you just let me go. He says, I'm kind of important within the guild, you know.
Important? And why would the guild send somebody important into the sewers?
He says, well, to make sure things don't go south. You need
Which,
someone with... Go ahead.
it sounds like they kind of went south. Let's be honest here.
He just kind of doesn't say anything. He says, look, I don't want any trouble, okay? Just let me go. Let me go, and I promise I won't say anything about you guys being down there. Because you know if they find out, it's going to be trouble.
Look, we all don't want any issues here. Tell us a little bit more about the what you did in the guild and why you guys were down there, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we could send you on your way, a little gear or something to keep you safe. Okay. But my friend over here, they don't want to release you.
Bryn cracks her knuckles. Or Belle. Belle cracks her knuckles.
Alright, I guess...
no, I'm getting us mixed up.
She can give me an intimidation, and you can give me a persuasion.
Gotcha.
Alright.
See my character sheet. Intimidation. Not terrible.
So he would say, we were looking for a guy you got over your friend's shoulder over there, as he motions to Reese.
Mm-hmm.
He says, what were you guys doing down there?
Well, honestly, we heard some weird noises, found some undead. No idea why the undead were down there, but yeah, we were just kind of looking around, trying to, clear out some of the undead.
He says, that makes two of us on the no idea why the undead were down there. I came in there with a bunch of my people, and Yeah, we just happened upon a bunch of them while we were looking for Reese. He says,
Why were you looking for Reese?
Because
He
give
didn't
me-
seem like he was doing very well. We found him trying to run away from some ghouls, I think.
so first,
Big
give me,
scary claws,
Yeah, give me a deception check for saying you were just down there about the zombies.
Right.
He says, well, he was a, I don't think he'd say AWOL. He ran away from the guild. He stole something from us. So we were getting it back. I guess you guys found him before we did. Says the zombies and other things that we weren't expecting showed up and just made everything more difficult. He says, seems like all the parties went missing. I'm guessing everyone's dead except me. Maybe a few of them fled. He says, but yeah, that guy's a criminal. He says, if you just give him back to us, we'll call it even.
I kind of smile when he says criminal.
He says, I just figured you guys were friends of his or something.
I honestly, I can say I have no idea who Reese is. We found him behind a locked door, but he doesn't seem to be in great condition. So, I was thinking we could just help him back. I mean, plus, don't you think your guild would find it kind of odd that you're the only one to return alive?
Maybe.
As a leader, you should be taking care of your men. How are you the only one that survived?
He says, well, my group got kind of overrun by those undead. He says, if I show the guild the undead, they'll believe me. He says, but I gotta bring Reese back, or at least his body and the stuff he was carrying. He says, I assume if you searched him, you found a little lockbox.
I look at the rest of the party. Did we find a lockbox?
You did
I don't know anything about a lockbox.
You did
out of character,
yeah.
I think Shock took possession of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
He gave it to me.
But I don't think we should.
Divulge that.
Did we see that above table? Did we see that, or did
We did.
Shock kind of?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mentioned it as part of the description.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
didn't try to hide it. Like, just when they met, he got it off of him.
All right, and then I'll turn back to the Bloodhound. I did not see a lockbox at all on him. He was sitting in a corner in a room, door locked. We had to break down the door because we couldn't get into it. He looked pretty badly injured. Did you guys injure him, or was that the ghouls?
Give me a deception. This one's more important.
Pretty good.
So he says, what? He didn't have it. Gods, he must have stashed it someplace. Is he still alive?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure. We had to practically drag him out of there. There was a giant frickin' spider that was down there too. So, yeah, that didn't go very well. Do you know what this lockbox was?
So he says...
or what was in it?
He says, I know I was supposed to retrieve it. Damn it. Yeah, I think one of my groups, I don't know, we were chasing him, we kind of got separated, one of the groups got ahead, and the rest of us kind of got lost. Everything was kind of chaotic. But no, I don't know what was in the lockbox. But yeah, damn it. It means no one...
Do I notice anything about him when he says that he doesn't know what's in the lockbox? Does he look like he's kind of shifty, like he might actually know, or is it he actually doesn't?
Inside it.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, you can do an insight for that. You don't think he's being completely honest. He might know something about what's inside the lockbox.
You okay? You have no idea what's inside that lockbox. I'm sure that if you could tell us anything about what it was in it or what you might have thought was in it, we might be able to help find it.
He says, really? You guys would be willing to go back in there and help me find this?
I mean, for we
right
wouldn't be
price.
doing this for free, obviously.
He says, oh, no. I mean, well,
And plus, it doesn't sound like you have too many options. Reese doesn't really look like he's in any condition to talk to you, and I'm sure you probably shouldn't go back to the Bloodhand empty-handed.
he says, look, I'm more of a middleman. If you let me go, I can go to my guild, and we can maybe contract you guys. I mean, you're obviously skilled. You survived those zombies, and I'm assuming killed some of my men, as I saw some of them had died by what was it, like sword marks, like stabbing wounds, not punches and bites. So yeah, I mean, I can get you a quote on a price, and tomorrow we can all head down there and look into this.
That unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work for us. We're leaving on a caravan trip. Do you know anything about that, by the way?
Is this about a caravan trip?
Yeah, like we're going to. And I turned to Shock. Where was it again, Shock? We're going to some kind of town, right?
So yeah, we were heading up to Dazoric. Shock is not.
Yeah, that's it.
Had a deception. The guy kind of.
Can I aid him?
Sure. Give me a deception check. Oh, well.
Oof.
So the guy seems a little maybe suspicious and says, well, all right. So you're leaving for Dazoric with a caravan. When's that? Tomorrow?
Yes, actually, first light. And the big issue here is you really haven't proven anything to my friends over here as to why we should let you go. There's nothing in it for us, and honestly, would you let somebody you knew as part higher up in the Bloodhand go with knowing that the Bloodhand or something would come after us?
He says, well, like I said, I can keep a secret. If you guys scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I mean, what are you gonna do? Keep me prisoner for the rest of my life?
I mean, considering one of your guys was drowned in the last
Right. The rest of your life might be a very short time.
Give me an intimidate with advantage.
Nice. What do I do it? Advantage again? Either way.
There's a
Do it both, yeah.
For your sheet. But he
Keep getting that
gets a
long.
worried look and says, "Whoa, come on! I mean, you wouldn't just kill me, would you? I mean, that seems a bit harsh. I don't. I mean, you guys were down there to kill zombies. I mean,
help me find a way to convince my friends here not to kill you. We really don't want any issues, but honestly, like you're not making a huge case for yourself. How can we trust you, part of the Bloodhand, a higher up no less, that you're going to just let this slide and go your way?
he says, well, I mean, what do you want? You want money or? I mean, what can I do for you here? I don't know if I have anything else. I have friends in town. I can get you some gold. He says, but the Bloodhand doesn't take kindly to people attacking their soldiers. He says,
What do you mean people attacking your soldiers? All we saw down there were zombies.
So look, I can get you some money, okay? How about, I don't know, 50 gold pieces? I'll get one of my friends, I'll pay him back, you don't have to worry about it, you won't see me again. Or the Bloodhand, we can keep this quiet. Give me an insight check. Alright, you don't know if you fully believe you can tell his friends about what happened, especially if you bribe him. Or especially if you, force him to pay you.
Mhm.
I guess would that be bribery? Yeah, I guess it'd be bribery. Blackmail, I don't know.
Force a bribe or a payment.
All right. Well, give me 1 sec. I'm going to go discuss some stuff with my friends over there, and
that's
we'll be with you in just a moment. He's DM. He's just he's still manacled and kind of being watched.
He's kind of standing next to the pipe, just with the manacles on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk over to Shock. Hey, Shock, could you watch him for a moment while we discuss what we should do with him? We'll fill you in when we get back over when we're done talking.
Shock just kind of nods and walks over, keeping his arms crossed as he gives the guy a really nasty look.
Okay, and then I'm going to kind of try and get out of earshot from them, maybe whisper to the rest of the group. So I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, so he's lying. There's no way he's going to, play nice if we force him to give us money. We could grab whatever's on him, and there's a couple spiders, a couple more zombies down in the sewers, but there is a chance that he'd get out and tell.
Mhm.
I personally
Mhm.
don't really. I'm not really sure what we should do. He doesn't want to devolve any information about the Blood Hand, and
Mhm.
I think he's playing himself up to be more important than he actually is in the Blood Hand. That being said, he was looking for a lockbox, specifically a lockbox that Shock took off of Reese when he went down again. So, yeah, we should. There's that aspect too. So, no idea what's in the lockbox or what they could be trying to go for. He might, the Blood Hand guy we captured might know or have an idea of something that's inside the lockbox. But as far as what we do with him, what are you guys leaning towards?
Does Bryn or Flick have any input?
He's a loose end who probably would not be negotiating with us if we were at his mercy. At the end of the day, he's just a gang member. This isn't a moral dilemma. This is whether or not we let our problems chase us or not. We got everything we wanted. He's the only witness. There's a ton of undead down there, so it's really hard to know what exactly happened if someone doesn't know the context. So I feel like we just cut him loose. And I wink.
Wink.
And then do a thing across my neck, just loose. And yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think I would tend to agree. We could just grab maybe his weapons if he's gotten anything, and just send him on his way.
I don't hate the idea of making a good connection with the guild, like the Blood Hand, in case we ever run into them again. However, I do think the only way we'd be able to do that would be to hand over Reese, which I don't think Shock is going to like. And honestly, I don't like that either.
Yeah, and I wouldn't. I kind of in agreement with you, and except for the fact that I don't know that we get a good connection through this person.
Right.
He's it's literally our only witness.
It's shaky at best. No, I
think. He's literally our only witness, and I can't say I wouldn't be interested to, see what happens when he dies. I think.
Okay, we're gonna have a conversation about that later.
I mean, are you not fascinated? Are you not fascinated with?
Are you not entertained? No.
All right. Either way, so since we've come to agreement, I'll head back over. I turn to the Blood Hand. All right. So before we do anything, I have a feeling you might have had some guess. Give me your best guess as what was inside that lockbox that Reese had. Yeah, I kind of pointedly stare at Shock.
He says, well, I mean, he stole it from one of the safe houses. That's what I was told. Maybe some kind of weapon. He says something small, obviously, because it's if it's in a lockbox. He says that would be my guess.
And the Bloodhand want just some old weapon that badly that they send a decent number of people down into sewers for?
Basically,
Just
an
for one
army.
person?
He says, well, you know how magic is. Sometimes there's magic on stuff. I mean, that would be my guess. Maybe it's jewelry. There are small things that are valuable. He says, you got me, bud. I just know I was told to get Reese and, more importantly, get that lockbox back.
All right. Well, so we're gonna take you back to the sewers. We'll take you back to the sewers and release you down there so that you can find your way back to the Bloodhand and let them know that we're no problem to be dealt with. We're good. We're trusted, right?
Says, yeah, like I said, there's no hard feelings. You guys weren't trying to help him or anything. So are you not giving me Reese back?
Unfortunately, Reese is in no condition to travel. It's not going to work out. I'd say he'll be probably with a healer here in town. I'm sure that you have connections in town.
Says, yeah. He seems a little bit worried now. He says, you guys said you're with the caravan company, right? So that's how I'd find you to find him.
Yes. And so as I do this, I kind of motion, flick, and Bell up. Yeah, thank you. Struggled there for a second. I motion, flick, and Bell to get a little bit closer, and as we kind of direct him towards the sewer gates, I preferably when he's not looking at us, we'll kind of deal with him as we discussed.
End his
give
life.
Me either a stealth or a sleight of hand check. Trying to
All right.
make this motion. Okay. So he seems a little bit worried, but just kind of nods and says, "Yeah, all right, sure." And he makes his way back towards the sewer, and Bell's just gonna cut him down.
Oh man.
I will do the first attack if Belle doesn't want to. If I see a hesitation,
you can tell that.
Stab.
I will
This isn't
take
an easy thing for her. Yeah.
I'll take my dagger and quickly shove it kind of up and underneath his ribcage from the back.
Alright, so
Stabbing him in the back.
he is manacled. Give me an attack roll with advantage. Just remind
Sorry,
me,
1 second.
what is your alignment again, Arendor? Is that a curiosity?
Neutral.
Okay.
Right now, above table. Just so you know, right now, as the winter, stage that I'm in, I'm a little bit more on the calculating, a little bit less emotional, more interested in death and understanding why people might be dying.
All right. Yeah.
So
So yeah, go ahead.
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh man.
I'll get advantage, luckily.
Oh wait, advantage. Oops,
Oh,
I
yep, thank
misrolled
goodness.
that. So I'll just roll it one more time.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
So yeah, as he turns, you kind of just come up behind him quickly and stab him. Oh, and he falls forward. And I assume you're just gonna stab him a bunch more, making sure he dies. And is that what you do? Just like confirm? Or are you just gonna stab him once and kind of let him lay on the ground, or what are you doing?
Seeing the uncomfortable look in the party members' eyes, I will make sure to stab him once and then try and like kill him with the next attack. Make it as fast as possible.
It's kind of like a
essentially,
double
for the
tap
group.
situation.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're, I guess you don't have medicine or are not super used to fighting, so you might be a little
No.
clumsy. I'll say like Shock just walks over and confirms the kill. Says, I don't feel great about that, but it was probably the best option.
He was literally the only one that knows anything. So
Mm.
it's best to take out these problems before they arise later.
How much blood do you think is on his hands?
Shock nods and says, I don't cry too many tears for criminals. I just feel bad taking these kind of actions myself. Might be best if we dump him in the lake or hide him somewhere in the tunnels.
Yes, I agree. And with the other group, I'd probably just put them with the other group that we killed. Maybe roll them all into that little water. I drowned the
just
first guy.
at the opening of the where
Yeah.
we had that first fight with the. They were called the Blood Hand, aren't we? Like how much blood is on his hands? Ha ha ha. Anyway.
Shock,
The
Shock
other
says,
question is before we move the body, could I try to one? I want to see if I can gather any essence out of this dead body as well, and also to get my manacles back.
so you said you're not trained in Arcana, right? Aragorn?
Correct.
Bryn, I guess you might know, being a druid, that you can collect essence from humanoids, but it's very taboo. It's like, usually it's called blood essence, and usually it's used for kind of darker rituals. So it's frowned upon by almost all the magic communities because it's almost exclusively done by like necromancers and dark arcanists, like evil arcanists.
Not knowing this,
I don't
Arendor
know.
is going to assume not he, so what I want above table what I want is this to not really work, not really give me anything, but what he's going to do is he's going to think it's very similar to just another dead body, another
Undead.
undead, and so he's going to attempt to kind of look through it and do look for some kind of powder or something that kind of glows and trying to find that and kind of just come away confused and you know just that confusion of like why didn't this work, why did it work with the undead, why how is this different kind of thing.
All
So
right. So yeah, you like you said, you're kind of looking to collect the magical essences, but there's nothing obvious to be collected. I don't know if Bryn says anything, or she just kind of keep quiet.
Yeah, I'll say something. Kind of explain to him what you said, that collecting essence from humanoids is taboo and maybe something that he shouldn't really be looking to do, seeing as it's more dark necromantic magics.
necromancy magic, that's dealing with the undead, is that not is that correct?
Yeah, and this bloodhand was an alive humanoid. He wasn't undead.
So you're saying that it has to not be one of these alive people that I collect from. Or if I want to, obviously the necromancy stuff. But that sounds. I've heard of necromancers. Well, actually, DM, have I heard of necromancers before? I'm assuming I probably have.
I'll leave it up to you if you
Inkling.
think you have.
All right. Well, I've just heard rumors of what necromancers can do. They're not accepted in the normal population. Is that correct, Bryn?
Well, I'm not entirely sure how everything works here since my grove was pretty secluded, but my understanding is kind of unregistered magic in general is a little frowned upon, and necromantic magic is even more taboo.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
in Druid society, necromancy is less taboo because it also involves just dealing with life force in general, and not all necromantic magic is creating undead. That said, like undead are almost always seen as taboo because it's a desecration of life for most people who use magic.
Yeah, goes against natural order.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Flick or Bell saying anything, or are you just kind of quietly listening? Like maybe looking around nervously?
I think Belle would just be listening because all of this is new to her. She's like, oh.
Shock would say,
Okay.
I don't think we should bring him back inside. It might be zombies to deal with. It might be better to just toss him in the lake. I know it's easier
Yeah.
for them to find him there, but, I mean, we'll be gone by the time they do. Hopefully. he
Fill
says.
his pockets with stones.
Yeah, I was
think
gonna say, weigh him down.
Let's weigh him down.
I mean, we can always just leave him at the entrance of the sewer. I mean, if someone sees that and goes inside, they'll
true.
see everything else.
How suspicious is that? Like he's blood handy, got shanked. Like who's surprised?
Yeah. And is that the only is that the only signs of damage, I guess, that he has, is that he has that one shank in the back of his in his
Yeah,
back?
I mean, in Shock, he got a couple of shanks, then Shock basically clean killed him. But there's a lot of
Yeah.
blood. It's pretty obvious he was murdered. It's not something you can really hide. None of you are assassins.
Gotcha.
This wasn't like a clean, stab in the kidney or something.
Yeah.
So
I'm still learning anatomy, guys. Give me a break.
Yeah, you are. I say a little uncomfortably. Definitely learning something.
So Shaka grabs some, like you said, stones and kind of puts them in his backpack and pockets. He takes his weapons off him, which I'll put in the chat. Just let me know who's taking them.
I can throw them in my backpack.
Our workhorse.
Oh, just in the barbarian backpack.
I got it.
Wait. Did you
just
take his
as
gold already? Do you remember?
Do we take what are we?
This guy, when you first captured him, I think you did take his gold pouch, right?
we did not.
No,
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So we also would like that
Yeah,
too.
I don't think we frisked him. I think it was the very end of the day, the session, and we just called it there.
Okay.
Yeah, we just manacled him and left. And I would like my manacles back, if possible. Unless you guys think there's an easy way to use those to tie him down to the bottom. I don't know.
So that's what you get off him with a search.
Okay.
Okay.
And actually, there is a note on him, basically telling him it has names of a bunch of guys for him to take and to go into the sewers to follow Reese, basically. So it looks like orders he was given. But yeah, that's about it.
Not signed by anybody, is it?
No, it looks like it was just hastily written.
Love your boss.
I would like to make sure we keep this. It's always good to have, the writing of,
You never know.
Somebody.
All
You never
that,
know.
All that stuff is going into her backpack.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, just make sure.
Yes,
you're
for
good
now.
then.
Also, while
Got
Reese and everybody's finding rocks and stuff like that to fill his pockets, do I, by any chance, notice the box that Shock took from Reese on Shock's person?
Well, you saw him slip it into his backpack, so you assume it's still in there.
Yeah, Shock has
Okay.
possession of it.
hmm
But yeah, it's not any place obvious. Like he
Oh, okay.
stowed it.
Okay.
So,
He's like, "This is mine." That's what he said exactly.
well, I don't know
So-
about that, but
So Shock, what's up with this the box that you took off Reese? It seems like a whole bunch of people are looking for it.
this is
And a whole lot of people died for it.
gets a little uncomfortable. He says, "Yeah, we oh, actually, what's your passive insight, Arendor? I can't see it because the name is
Passive insight is 14.
So yeah, I guess you, Bryn, and Flick would all get the feeling he's a little nervous and he doesn't want to talk. He's like, yeah, we gotta get it to Char. It was one of the conditions of this whole trip. So he was supposed to deliver it quietly in the evening. Then in the morning we would have left with it. But obviously things didn't go exactly correct. I don't really know much about what's inside it. I just have my orders from the caravan company.
Did you promise him a way out of the guild if he
Says,
delivered?
No. Reese was gonna come with us. Was gonna kind of hide him, which I guess we can still do since he's alive. Thanks, thanks for giving him that potion. It was actually very surprising. I thought he was dead for sure.
I mean, it seems like you rather had the item than Reese, to be honest, at the end there.
As well, I didn't know the guy too well. Just we had a deal, and you know, he's alive. I'll definitely honor it, but you know, it does make things a little bit more dangerous having a criminal with us. I don't know him that well. I just know there was a deal made.
You say that it's more dangerous having criminals with you, and I look at Belle a little nervously.
Just on. Yeah, she just pulls her hood down a little farther.
Can I make a perception
Insight
check
that.
to see if I've noticed this?
Me too.
Were you trying to hide that, Flick? You seem like kind of obvious.
It would have been like a
Like-
nervous glance,
Oh,
like
so
so
it was
something
more
that
like
if
sure.
yeah,
give me
no, like look at me, look at her. Now look at me, look at you. Again.
So I'll say Flynn, or Flick. Damn it, I keep saying Flick.
Right.
Flick, deception or
Sleight of hand or something.
Stealth, or deception or stealth, and you guys can insight against his whatever he rolls.
We'll do stealth at normal because my bell doesn't affect me.
Oh.
No, it is.
Oh boy.
Arendor throws an oil flask at you, apparently.
Yep.
I didn't mean to click that one. Sorry about that.
Cast and fire, you know.
It's like, that's suspicious. Oil all
Purge
over.
him.
Purge the heretic. All right. So yes, he does a very poor job of hiding his sudden worried expression.
His reaction.
Yeah, and you guys both notice. Shock at this point, just chucks the body into the lake with all the rocks and starts sinking.
It's rude to Reese.
He says, "No, not Reese." You know what
Oh, no.
Wrong shoulder. Pick him up. Throw the other guy
He
over.
put Reese down and threw the other guy. Yeah, actually, it was Reese who put all the rocks in the pocket.
Yeah.
Like, well,
whoops, wrong one.
all done. Oh,
He's like, I didn't know him that well. Puts more rocks in. Like,
Jeez Louise.
But anyway, yeah. So Shock picks Reese up and says, "All right, we should head back to camp before anyone notices us." So he kind of looks, scans the area.
Nod.
I'll see you guys
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'll take care of Reese. And he's just gonna. Well, are you gonna go with him, or are you gonna wait here a bit?
Should we look at the box? Because Belle, you grabbed a box on the way out. Should
Yeah.
we try to crack that open?
Yeah, we should probably do that here rather than at camp.
Shock.
Less questioning eyes.
How are you gonna get into it?
Same way.
I have a
mean-
crowbar.
Oh, you do?
Alright,
Awesome.
just be careful not to make too much noise. We don't want to draw attention. There's houses nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Shock, you wouldn't know if I guess DM, are we currently camping with the caravan group, or are we not yet camping with the caravan group?
You're with the caravan group. You have a tent in the town square. The
Okay.
caravan was camped out there. Shock would say, I think actually one of our people might know how to lockpick one of the guards. So if we bring it to her, she might be able to get it open for us. Though she might ask questions or want a piece or something.
Hmm.
But that might be safer than just beating the lock off it here in the middle of the night.
I'm good with whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess, do you want to... I guess we could do a vote. You want to break it open or have her pick it? Like, break or pick in chat. For the four of you. So we don't really have someone doing
Oh, we know where I go.
the lead.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Okay,
it sounds like
yep.
we're going for breaking it. So I guess, up to
Save the money.
2 people, give me strength checks with advantage if you're using the crowbar.
Uh-huh. Yep, I'll
Ooh.
definitely give it a shot.
That's just ability, right? I just click that.
Yeah, just the strength ability.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, so I guess Flink and Bell are on this. They bust the chest open. And inside. Sorry, give me 1 moment. Let me see what is in here. So there are a couple of potions. Again, no
Mhm.
markings. And what looks like a strange-looking jug. Definitely an older piece, like something that was made in a different time, or at least a different style of what's it called, pottery. It's very exotic, possibly worth something. Maybe maybe some kind of old art object.
These they're interesting. Do the potions look similar to the ones that we got before? Actually, Bryn, didn't you say you're good with potions and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I have dabbled with herbalism stuff a little bit, so
Can you tell what these are?
DM, can I?
So you can test them if you have herbalism or alchemy. But I mean, most potions are clear. Like potions don't generally have set features because there are different ways of making them.
Mm.
So yeah, these ones, if they were labeled like the other ones, the label probably disintegrated over time because this definitely has been down there for a bit.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll try to take a closer look at them and see if I can find anything at all distinguishing about them.
All right. And do you have alchemy or herbalism?
Yeah, I'm proficient in herbalism kit.
All right. So you are going to do some tests. This will take a little time, so let me pass that time and see if anything happens. So you test both of them. It's definitely getting late now as you get past midnight. So you do
Could we Could we have maybe taken these back to camp? Would anybody
Right.
disagree with that? We took them back to camp, and then she does the tests.
Sure, we could say you guys
Yeah.
went back
Yeah, I'm okay
to
with that.
camp.
As long as we weren't doing the act of breaking something like
Yeah.
over there. So we have
Maybe
this
throw the
stuff.
chest in the lake too.
Yeah, fill it with stones. Oh
Yep.
wait.
I think that too.
Alright, so you travel back, which doesn't take too long, about 10 minutes. And then once back at camp, it's pretty late. Everyone's mostly turned in for the evening. You then spend the time working on these. Let's see. Okay. So you do figure out one of them is a potion of healing. The other one you can't figure out, meaning it is not a healing potion. It must be some other kind of potion, requiring alchemy or the identify spell.
Okay, sounds good. And I will relay that information to the group.
You could.
Mystery token.
There is another method of figuring out what potions do, which is basically by taking a taste of them, but that is much more dangerous.
Mhm.
So that is another way you can try to figure potions out.
How lucky do you feel?
I'll go ahead and give it a little lick.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
You're gonna give it a taste. First, who's taking that healing potion?
I should.
I would vote for myself as to I've been feeling very not great for a very long time.
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but do you think a long rest would fix a lot of your issues, or
I'm not going to
like?
take it now. It's just I think I would like
Oh,
to
okay.
have one on me since I went a
In
very
case.
long time being
mean,
very close to death.
Considering I wasted our last one, wasted. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with it. Whoever wants it. Um, the other option would be maybe Bryn taking it, considering she does have other heals. She can pass it out if somebody goes down, or maybe it's better to split up the heals. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards one of our frontline people, because Flick and Belle, you guys seem to be a little bit more willing to be up in the fray.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'd let Flick have it, definitely.
Alright, so Flick takes the healing. And who was testing the other one?
I think Bryn was gonna lick it.
Yeah.
Bryn? Alright, so
Yeah.
Bryn, you kind of sniff it a bit. You take a drop on your tongue, and it nothing seems to happen at first, but a moment later, you would see her start to expand a bit, as if growing larger, but then like shrink back down a moment after, back to her normal size. This might have something to do with making something larger.
Hey, Bryn, did you just burp yourself into a larger size?
Not sure what happened. That's never happened before.
So Bryn, I guess
Yeah.
give me a nature check, as your training in nature magics might give you some insight. Okay, you think you know what this is, which I will display. Is a potion of growth, or at least you're 99% sure, as again, potions can be risky
Cool.
if not fully identified. But it didn't poison
Alright.
you, so that's a good start.
Yeah, definitely a good sign. I'll relay this information to the group and maybe look at Flick or Bell again and see if they think that like being enlarged would be useful in any situation.
I look
Oh,
at
man.
Belle and I do like the Puss in Boots eyes, just like I could be as big as you.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like
I don't-
on her shoulder, so
I
I'm
like
looking at
that.
you like eye to eye.
I like that. I think I'll take if that's okay. I think I should keep that away from him.
What?
I think I
Just
should keep
wake
that
up
away
in the
from him.
morning, he's already drunk it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Right.
No, bad cat, bad cat.
I'll hold on
got
to
the
it.
spray bottle.
Try
Yeah.
the terms.
All right. So other than that, I assume you're all going to bed. So the
Yep,
evening
bedtime.
is passing.
How are we going to bed though?
I
Yes,
don't know.
bedtime.
Are you not?
We
Oh,
gotta
I mean,
get
if you
up
put it
early.
that way, I guess I am.
Yeah, you already are late to bedtime. You're gonna have to get up a little
Yep,
later.
yep.
But the evening would pass, no issue, and you guys would level up due to the
Oh!
Yay!
insights of the
Woo!
previous day's actions.
Wow.
So
It was the XP from that last murder, right? That really.
Yeah,
put us
exactly.
over
Yeah,
the
it's from the
So,
chest.
I don't.
You
I
know.
don't do XP. I do milestones. So
I
murdering
thought so,
everything
yeah.
doesn't actually make you level quicker.
He was a
Or-
very
That's good to know.
important person that we killed.
Yeah.
It was a
actually-
milestone point.
Yeah.
Breaking that chest.
Well, he wasn't the milestone, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff. All right,
Surviving the
so
whole thing.
go ahead and yeah, take a moment to get to level 2. Shouldn't be too much stuff.
Have to read all this.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here.
Do we also go ahead and do the hit the long rest button?
Yes, you would have long rested. Actually, wait, am I sharing my books? I think I am still, but I'll double check that.
When we click the level up button, do we? Oh boy, I got so many questions.
Wait, what did I do?
Level up.
I hit the
Does it matter?
level. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, JK.
Does it matter if we do the long rest before the level up or not?
I don't think it should matter. Maybe if you do it before, because it should just add your new stuff on top. So I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Are we already set up to take the hit points correctly, or is that something I need to change?
Well, it should be set up to give you average HP per level. I haven't done the new sheets level up too much, especially after all the newest updates.
Right.
But I think I know the old sheet asks you when you level up.
Mhm.
So I would assume this one does as well.
I think so. Nope.
I mean, supposedly the new sheet's supposed to be super intuitive, so...
Yeah, so far it's like, you have no choices. I'm like, okay, sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not
it's
till
just
level
leveling up.
3 that you get choices.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is just like here's all like the stuff that makes you you.
Yeah, most of the level 2
Mhm.
stuff is just kind of built into your class. I don't think there's much you choose.
Yeah.
I do. I have a question. So when I click the level up button, do I do the plus to go to level 2? Is that right?
Oh,
or
is that it? Yeah,
is
do I
that saying I'm adding 2 levels?
Yeah, you basically you hit the plus up, and that takes you to level 2.
Perfect. All right.
Because if you don't do that at all, it's just you rehashing what you at level 1 looks like.
I think that's my problem.
I wasn't expecting that either, because it makes you go through the whole sheet all over again. So unless you hit that level up button, you're just literally looking at your level 1 guy.
Exactly.
Alright, so yeah, then
All right,
I'm
be
guessing
right back.
you increase it to 2, and this might be a good time to take a break then. So you guys
Yeah,
can look over
sounds good.
stuff. So yeah, let's do a bit of a break while you guys look at things, and yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.
Yep, I'll be
Will
back
you?
too.
Okay.
Woo, get my first meta magics.
Meta magic. Me.
Dork.
Takes one to one.
Help me remember that I can use my reaction to roll a d12 and eliminate ouchies.
Oh yeah, you can like.
Help me, yeah. It's whereas yep, Stone's Endurance. Take a reaction to roll a d12, add my Constitution modifier, and reduce the damage by that total. Eventually it won't be that good because, we'll be taking huge damage. But right now, I could literally eliminate, like, damage from an
Like
incoming
a
attack.
D12.
Yeah, a d12. Plus, 14. At least 14 damage. That's what I could do.
At least or maximum?
At maximum. At maximum, at least 3.
A little different equation there.
At most, 14. Oh, I gotta write down that I have that potion. And I probably need to drag it into my inventory so when I'm ready for it, I can just use it. And it's time.
Man,
I
I'm
know.
so lost. As so many spells. So many
Right?
spells.
Oh no. That's the one thing. I always think about doing a magic caster, but like I have trouble keeping track of just like little things on a simple character, but keeping track of all of those spells, so I don't know. I respect you. Oh man, do take away Reese's pretty face. Come on. Reese is pretty.
After that fight, have you seen him?
Okay, wait, I gotta get that potion.
Pozione.
The potione.
The pozione
issue-
grota.
The other issue is there's a spell I really want to take, but it requires an expensive item.
Oh, I hear you.
I'm like, but I want the chromatic orb.
Right?
Oh
That would be
wait,
so good.
unarmored movements, which means my movement is 40 now? Oh, my speed is 40.
Oh.
Has my speed always been 40? I've been fucking up? No. I must have just gotten this. There's no way it's always been 40.
That's why I think it's also good that you have a potion of healing, because should you need to use it on someone else, you can be acrobatic and you can move like up to
I
40
can get
feet. You can
anywhere.
run over there. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I wonder where do you in the old sheets you used to be able to add a special box that would tell you how much you had of different items. Like usually use it just for ammunition to keep track of that kind of stuff. Go add new.
There's potion of
Maybe the
growth.
action? No.
Populate appropriately. Yeah.
We need to come up with a way. I guess maybe just marking inspiration that we have it.
Right. Yeah, I have. Oh, I have an inspiration. Oh man, remind me what his rules for inspiration are again. Pretty sure I have
Great
inspiration.
question. Lou.
When did I get inspiration from?
Dang it! The new handbook made sleep as a concentration.
Come on.
I know. I was about to take. It's actually better because it's not based off their health. I think. I don't know if
Ooh.
that's a thing, but it's it's now just it takes two turns, 2 checks to make them go to sleep. The first one just makes them incapacitated. The second turn they fail, makes them go to sleep.
Wow.
I'm really tempted. Still. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I might have to deal with sleep because I'm getting distance spell.
There you go. There you go.
Think about that. That's the 120-foot distance.
Oh shoot! It's like that guy way over there. Go to sleep. Yeah, I am at a what 306 out of my maximum 320 pounds that I can carry.
Yeah, we about to sell everything.
Yep, which I either
Um,
thought was like good idea to do it here, or are we going to give, if anyone does come looking for us, and they're like, oh yeah, these people just sold a bunch of used weapons. Look like they'd just been used.
just as a heads up, Bryn also counts as one size
Yeah.
larger when it comes to carrying equipment.
Yeah, so we could
So she'll
always she
be
can
a
always help.
large.
So that is good. So if we want to carry them to the next town or whatever and sell them there, that's fine. Because yeah, Bryn is also very strong.
There's so many good spells. I can't decide. Fuck.
Right? God. That keeps
Alright.
changing. I'm pretty sure it's 0.02.
Is everyone leveled up?
We're
I'm
in the
ready.
process.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got to pick spells, so I
Do
totally
you
get
have
that.
to, when you're done, do you have to click build character?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Once you are happy with your choices.
Hmm.
Oh, I love this granola. It's crack.
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still choosing character spells. These are freaking. There's so many good ones. I don't want them all.
Why not all of them?
Should have
Come
played a
on.
wizard.
There you go.
I was about to. All right. There's a reason why I was about to.
Then you just have to
Also, I
find
thought
all
they.
the spells.
Yeah. And that's actually one of the things that interests me about it. But I was like, oh, we could use a talker since our other person left.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So it looks like the difference is lucky you have to say before you roll you're going to use lucky, but heroic inspiration is after you roll, but before you know the result, you can re-roll.
Aha. You can look at the
So
die and be like, no.
You have to
we're gonna
you
have
have to say before lucky. Like how does how do you know like
like it's a very important roll. You're like, I want to make sure I make this roll.
I
So
want
you
okay.
say,
advantage
I
on
want
this.
to use
Well,
lucky.
lucky gives you
Mhm.
advantage, so you just have
Mhm.
to get advantage, you have
Mhm.
to have it before you roll.
Okay.
Just like you can use it to give someone else disadvantage, but you just have to say it before they roll.
Gotcha.
Whereas human inspiration, I think, is just a straight re-roll.
It's a straight reroll, yeah. The reason why I looked that up is because what's your face? We both have the entertainer feat, and so basically after a long or short rest, we can give up to as many people heroic inspiration as our what you call it, our proficiency allows us. So we can do 4 people, which is
All of
1,
us.
2, 3, 4. Wow, how
Wow.
convenient.
I mean, I think I have inspiration from a previous session. Do you run inspiration the same that like I can give myself advantage on something?
Inspiration points.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I
Those,
toggled it. I can't remember where I got it from.
well, inspiration points you get for MVP and for doing things
Uh-huh.
that are just cool and
Right.
in character.
Because I was MVP last time. That would be why.
Yeah, so those give you a +2 to your roll, and again, you have to call
Right.
those before you roll.
Before I roll. Okay. I need to remember I've got that.
Yeah, it's another resource to give yourself a little bonus.
Nice. +2. Okay.
Can't decide. Damage or utility?
Right.
Damage or utility,
Yeah.
guys. Which one?
All.
Oh man.
we're
How
really
many do you
fine.
have that are damaging, and how many do you have that are utility already?
I have one damage spell because I only have two currently at level 1. I only
Right.
have two, so one damage spell, one, like shield, and then I have a bunch of utility cantrips and one damage cantrip. I'm looking at spells at the moment, so
Sounds like it's pretty balanced, so you could probably just follow your heart.
follow my heart. That's a great answer.
There you go.
Follow your heart.
I hate that answer.
See, what you gotta do is you flip a coin, and then, you call it. And then if you're disappointed or not by the answer, then you know what you really wanted.
Yeah, roll a dice. Follow
Yep,
your,
there you go.
Follow your RNG.
Follow your RNG. It's the D&D way.
Listen to your heart.
I was
I'll
gonna
take
sing
this
it,
just
but
because it'll be interesting later on.
Right.
Why does it say 7 out of 8 sorcerer spells chose? What the hell?
What the heck?
What the
missing
heck?
one.
I guess so. I'm fixing it now. Oh, I think I know what I did. All right.
Oh, cool.
So, during the evening, I can do a little bit of. Oh, excuse me. During the evening, Reese is able to actually come to a little bit into the night, and Bryn, I guess with your, I'll say with your knowledge of nature, you think he may have been under the effect. Oh wait, you have medicine, don't you? Or does someone have medicine?
I fortunately do not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with your knowledge of nature, you think he may have actually been under the effect of the spider's poison, which made him appear dead, but he actually was still alive. Unfortunately, without medicine training, it would be hard to notice that. So,
Frodo
yes.
Baggins, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Frodo. But yeah, he comes to and is very grateful he's not in a spider web somewhere being slowly eaten.
No joke.
And yeah, he kind of goes and speaks with Shock a bit, then goes to bed. Still not in great condition, but happy to be alive. So yeah, that was the only thing I wanted to go over.
It looks like it. I'm sorry, guys. It looked like it changed some of my stuff back to other things, and I'm having to fix because, like, yeah.
Oh, well, no worries.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll say the next day, the caravan is ready to depart. Is there any last minute things that the group wants to do in the morning? The marketplace is open, so you would have a chance to go before the caravan leaves.
I guess.
Or forever hold your peace, or at least till
Right.
Town.
Yes.
I think before, so out of character, I think before our journeying, Belle does have all the armaments from the sewer that we collected. but she was also concerned about the idea of just like, hey, a bunch of people just got murdered, and here's these people who are selling a bunch of stuff. But my curiosity for Belle is, would we think about that?
Yeah, very
It's up
true.
to you.
So
I do not think Belle has the insight to consider that. I gotta remember to turn my brain off sometimes. So unless someone else is worried
mean-
about that.
You can play it however you want. I mean, you could probably come up with a reason why she might be cautious, but she could also be not super cautious about it.
mhm,
Yeah.
I'll take any
I'm down
answer.
for not cautious.
All right, so you are going to try to sell the stuff in town.
Oh, but before anything happens, it's morning time, so Belle and I get up bright and early. And Belle, what do you
We
do?
play a song.
All
We
right.
play a song. That's it.
I told you.
So as the camp
Technically-
is getting everything ready to go, you said you're playing a song.
So everybody gets woken up to the cat who,
It's literally called
as you wake
encouraging
up,
song.
you see that I have my jester uniform on, so there's
Oh my
like bells
goodness.
everywhere again, and I'm playing my drum. And what are you playing, Belle?
I think my viol is my favorite.
Okay,
That's the only
and
one I have actually right now on me. Yeah.
we are making a cacophony right now, but it does sound pleasant.
Are you waking everyone up early, or just kind of as part of, like, waking up?
It's part of waking up, and we are waking up everybody. We're waking up everybody
Maybe
early
some
by the
people
fact that we're
early.
fucking doing this. Yeah.
Well, let's see how it goes. Give me performance checks before you say
no.
it sounds good.
All right.
Okay, you're not wrong.
All right.
Uh,
14.
Manifest.
I do not have
it's-
advantage,
It's not
but-
terrible, but you wouldn't say it's like a masterpiece. It's, fairly average singing and playing the is it like high energy? Is it more relaxing? Like, what type of performance is this?
Oh, it's very high energy.
It's encouraging.
Yeah,
So,
to who knows?
Yeah, maybe you get some clapping in the morning, and a couple other people are like, "Shut up!" as you've obviously woken some people up. Maybe some
Yeah.
laughter. And afterwards, you said you are heading over to the market to sell your stuff, right?
Yes, but why did we just do that? Is because everybody gets heroic inspiration. So
Yay.
Bryn, Arendor, Belle, and myself.
Oh, go ahead and link the ability you're using.
Here, I got it. Right
It
here.
is our musician feat,
Musician feat, nice.
and we both have it, so we can do up to 4 people.
So you feel encouraged.
Yes.
All right, so you all have a heroic inspiration you can spend. And I guess if you don't spend it, you can give it to someone else if you get another one. So I guess that would only be if you're human.
Mhm.
All right, so yeah, make sure you note that you have that. Heading over to the market, everything's still pretty early, so they're still setting things up. But there is a weapons and armor vendor there who has looks like a lot of kind of used and older stuff, who will
Nice.
give you an offering of 30% for the weapons and items. 30% book price, basically.
Mm.
Oh,
Belle
we
would not
haggle.
haggle. Oh,
What do you-
Belle would be
I
like-
would try to
Belle
haggle.
would be like, I accept, and you would interrupt, I'm
That's
sure.
And I would
Oh.
say she almost accepts.
Could I
Oh.
also have joined them?
I don't
I
know.
think
Did
I'd
you
stop him
bring-
if you wanted to
Did
come.
you bring him
Yeah.
along? That'd be up to them.
I mean, if,
mean, would
if
it be-
not,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if they didn't bring me along, then I'd be like, I'm doing
Oh.
something else then. But I could go along with them, especially
Oh,
since
no.
I knew that Belle had all of our stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it would have been we're gonna go do this, so you are free to come along. Not so
Yeah,
much, hey,
anyone
come
wants
with
to
us
come
to do
too.
this.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
think
we would
so,
treat
Bryn-
it.
If Arendor went with them, that's fine. You could try to haggle as well.
Yeah, I think Bryn also would have gone and probably would have looked at Flick and Bell and pretty much whoever is doing the haggling and be like, you know what, it's a pretty good idea. I also think that maybe we can do a little bit better, clap him on the shoulder, and give guidance.
Nice.
Oh, out of
So
curiosity, did
it
we
would be obvious you are casting guidance on him. It's not really, unless you have subtle spell or something, which some
Mhm.
people might take issue with, others might not. But yeah, just FYI, in like social situations, it's not as stealthy. Like magic isn't stealthy unless there's something like subtle spell that makes it stealthy. So
Mhm.
you could do it.
Interesting.
Just yeah, he would definitely know you're doing some magic, which
Mhm.
might make him suspicious.
Think we're trying to like pull a fast one on him.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
something you
and
might want to do before you walk up to the market stall.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay, would I have been able to do that before getting to the market
Sure,
then?
we'll say
Yeah.
maybe you knew
We
there'd be some
discussed it.
haggling, so you
Mm-hmm.
since we're newer to the game, yeah, we'll say you put it on him before you got there. So yeah, I'll
There
take
you
up
go.
to 2 guidance checks, or sorry, 2 persuasion checks.
well, this might hurt or help, but I still have my costume on. So you tell me, does that hurt or help?
I don't think it would make much of a difference. He's not.
Well,
Cool.
that's rude.
He doesn't have any strong feelings towards gestures one way or another.
But a
All
cat
right.
would.
Well, I'll go as well.
All right,
I don't know why that rolled at advantage, so you could just.
that'd be a 6. Yeah. You would
There you
get a
go.
D4 to that because the guidance.
Me?
Well,
Okay.
isn't that who got the guidance?
Yeah. Who got the
It
guy?
would have been.
You should put it on Flicker or Arendor, yeah.
I think Arendor.
Aaron Dordan, yeah.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll a D4.
Hopefully, I'm doing this right.
All right, so
Oh,
13.
Not nothing.
that's not great.
So he doesn't look too happy, but he will slightly increase it to 32% book price. It says
Are we
Hey, when's
taking
the
it?
winner?
Do we see anything at his stall that we might be that he might be willing to trade for?
I mean, he just basically has a bunch of weapons and some armor. It looks like
Okay.
Regular
it looks
stuff.
like he trades in used stuff, so nothing here looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably why he's just willing to quickly take this stuff off your hands. Could be stolen, you don't
Okay.
know.
Right.
But yeah, are you good with the 32% book price?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting better right now with this guy.
All right, so then yeah, go ahead and trade those items for gold. Just rounding down
Gotcha.
if there's a decimal.
Wait, which
Gotcha.
items are we getting rid of?
I was just gonna ask, are we gonna the bolts, the scimitars, the crossbows, the longsword, and the studded leather, or does anyone want any of those things?
Is that
People
studded
should definitely
long?
check their armor. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't see if you added in the stuff that we got off the last guy. The
Oh, the
longsword.
longsword, the studded leather, some gold. So we have 65 gold in my backpack right now, so if we need any.
Okay.
And some bolts was what he had. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you added those in or not.
Oh yeah, no worries. Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, if someone wants the studded leathers, then I won't sell them, or the longsword, but otherwise.
All right.
Well-
So yeah.
So I'll just work on that real quick then.
I do want to mention. So I kind of look around to the party, and so I'm like, we got this jug and a wand. I pull out the wand really quick. I think I can help with this, but figuring out what these are. But I might need some assistance with the materials. Specifically, I need a pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
Good old identify.
Good old
Yeah,
identify. So yeah, instead of having somebody else do it, once we get that, I can help with figuring out what these items are.
Is it a one use on the pearl and the pearl's gone and
Nope.
No, once you get it, you
Oh.
basically can do identify forever, as long as you have the pearl on you.
Nice. You gotta have the pearl though. Then that's a good investment, I'd say.
Well, I think
Oh.
first we should sell all the junk we have,
Yeah.
just because there's a bunch of it to calculate what that's going to be, and then we can.
In my book, I have crossbow hand and crossbow heavy. Is it the hand crossbow would be a light crossbow, or?
Do they not have light crossbows anymore? Might be called something else. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm looking in my actual like D&D player's handbook, so I might be looking at something too old, but.
Let's see. There's hand crossbow, heavy crossbow, and light crossbow. What did I?
Oh,
what
okay.
did I put? Did I not put light crossbow?
You said light crossbow. Mine only, because mine is older. It only has hand and heavy. It doesn't have a light one, so I just don't know how much it would cost to get SR amount. So I guess I can look that up in the. Oh, perfect. That's excellent. 25 gold pages. Okay.
So 12 for that. Or wait, it's
Mhm.
30%? I don't know, whatever, 32.
Yeah, I was just gonna add everything up and then take 32% of it was my plan.
That's smart, yeah.
So that is definitely might be it, but I'm gonna have to do some math. We have 65 already, so we probably might be able to get up to 100 just from party loot. If we want to spend it on that pearl, depending on how everyone's feeling. If anyone else wanted something.
Hang on, I gotta check something actually as you're doing this.
Yeah. So that's light crossbow. And then one long sword. Maybe I do need to, like, not look at my book. Who knows if it's gonna be. Just look at the compendium.
Yeah, I think I think the newer player's handbook does have the prices with the items, which is nice. 'Cause I think
Yeah.
the 2014 one did not. So yeah, looks like if I look up the heavy crossbow, it does have the cost as well.
Mm-hmm. That's a proficiency. Jeez Louise. Item. There it is. Yeah, it's just gonna take me some time getting everything. It's 15. 0. Sell the studded leather.
So your plan is to sell everything, then buy a nice pearl.
Yeah, so maybe we can source the pearl. Is there a magic
Is there
goods?
a jewelry shop?
Yeah, a jeweler or something.
Oh yeah, you could definitely find people selling gems. You head over to the jeweler. There's a gnome there who says, yeah, I have several pearls here. You could take a look, and you would see a couple. The one that you think would work for the spell, Erendor, because you kind of know what you're looking for. There are actually two. One that looks really expensive, and one that is probably close to the 100, maybe a little over. Which one do you want to try to get?
Is there any way I could like inspect them to see if they're like I don't know, like you said the one is like really high and one might be 100?
Yeah, so he has a display with a couple. A bunch of them are fairly cheap, but you do notice two that would work for the spell. One looks very expensive and one looks moderately expensive. So you're guessing they'd both be a little over 100. Or one would be much more and one would be a little over. Is your guess anyway.
So I look in my my quite low bag and longingly look at the expensive one and say, I'll take the cheaper of the two. Thank you.
So you pointed out to him. He says, "Oh, yes, that's a nice choice. That'll be 122 gold pieces, please.
122, you say? Is there any way you'd be willing to give a weary traveler a little bit of a discount?
This is how much you looking to pay?
Before I answer that,
We've
let's-
almost got that number.
Yeah. So, do you any idea on what we're looking at for the amount that we have from what we sold?
I'm finding out. Is this crossbow bolt? Oh yeah, ammunition. Okay, so 1 gold piece per crossbow bolt. That sounds correct. I'm getting this
Is
wrong.
it?
A gold per
Right,
Right, that's
crossbow?
what
It's
it
probably
says.
for
I was
20.
like, that's
Yeah, I think it's a
high.
gold for
Oh, for
20.
20. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. You normally go the interval is 20.
I'm like,
So,
that's
like,
nuts.
Diamond
Yeah, okay.
encrusted crossbow
I
bolts.
become a leather
No.
worker. I sell crossbow bolts exclusively.
Those are bling bolts.
I see what you did there.
Exactly. Yeah, I believe it's 1 gold for 20.
Yeah, no, that makes more sense. So I'll be like, let's say that's 2 gold.
Yes, I confirmed it.
2. Yes, perfect. Thank you. I think that's all of the stuff. That was the crossbows, the longsword, the stud of leather, the scimitars, and the bolt. Like 2. So sticker price is 387
It's the downside
Times
of picking up everything you find.
0.32.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to take the
Um,
percentage, I would take the total and do times 0.32,
0.32,
right?
Yeah, with the calculator.
Yep.
is
Okay.
easiest.
So that's 123 according to my maths. So we got decent.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right with the armor and
Sounds
everything.
I look at around at the rest of the party. I'm like, are you guys willing to help pitch in for this? I don't think I have enough money on my own to pay for this.
PS party gold right now, if we sold everything, is 188. So I'm fine with that. If everyone else is cool with that.
Yeah, we can just take it from the party gold.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yay.
All right. So I turn back to the jeweler. I'm like, DM,
We
could you
don't have
remind me
quite that
how much it was? He said 122.
Yeah.
I turn back to the jeweler. I'm like, unfortunately, like, I think, 115 for this pearl. It's obviously, lower quality than this other one. I point out the very expensive one, and I feel like a 115 would be a little bit closer to what it's, worth.
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on, persuasion. Don't let me down now.
Come on.
No whammies.
Oh, thank you.
Well, not my ideal, but I suppose it's a fair price. I don't get to head to the coasts often to buy pearls, but still. Very well, I will take your 115.
Nice.
Thank you so much, kind sir.
And you have your pearl, which should work for the spell.
Heck yeah. And 73 left in party gold, so just so everyone knows.
Alright, so
If you guys wanted to split that party gold up between the
Yeah.
rest of you, and I'll just say my portion was fully spent on the pearl.
One thing another party did that was useful was we would, at the end, whenever we found gold, we would always split it up, basically +1 from how many people there were, and that would have a little bit of party gold for like
Oh,
stuff
I
that
like
the
that.
party needed.
That's an
So
interesting
like,
idea.
yeah. So in this case, if we can split it up 4 ways. Just if everybody wants to also buy some stuff before we leave town, we can. But then moving forward, we can just say, we always split things 5 ways so that there's always a fund for like, who's gonna say, oh no, you shouldn't buy
Right.
this diamond that's gonna save us one day.
Things that we all need together, right? I like that
Exactly.
a lot.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. So what's the gold split 4 ways?
73 divided by 4, 18 and point to 25.
Yeah, I know a lot of groups will leave the remainder in the party funds too, so you can split it clean. So,
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So if
go
everyone
to
just takes
something divisible
18.
by 4, yeah.
Hmm. So y'all take 18 and
Yeah, I'll
leave the
take that
rest
quarter, and there's 1 gold left in the
in the party fund.
in Belle's backpack.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all take the 18 gold. Alright, anything else before the caravan departs?
You had mentioned we 35 gold.
There was
I think we're
I think you said you wanted to do the chromatic orb spell, which I think also requires some kind of gem.
I decided not to grab that
Not
one
to? Alright,
because it's a
Not
little
yet.
expensive.
no worries.
That'll be a future goal. I can't think of anything. I mean, having healing potions is always really beneficial. So I'm not sure if there's a potion vendor.
Yeah, speaking of healing potions, with my herbalism kit, not sure how you want to run things, DM, but can I, with like my nature perception or just like nature proficiency, which is a +7, and my proficiency in the herbalism kit, can I get started on working on making a healing potion?
Yeah, so to make a healing potion, you need 25 gold worth of rare herbs or nature components. And I believe you can make 1 healing potion a day.
Nice.
So you can either gather rare herbs, grow rare herbs, or yeah, just buy them, I guess, if you want. Those are
Okay, if
generally
I
how
were
you
to
get them.
gather them, how does that work?
Generally, you just kind of notice them as you're going places. You can spend time, like trying to gather them every day if you're in an area where you might find something. You just have to, say you're doing it, and then you do like a perception, or yeah, usually it's perception. You just kind of walk around the area looking for something you could use.
Okay. Would there be anything like that in town, or should that be more of like an on the road type of thing?
Hmm.
It's unlikely you'll find them close to town, just because other herbalists usually have the same ideas, unless you're like breaking into people's gardens and like stealing them. It's
Probably not.
Right.
Yeah, you're much more likely to find them in wooded areas or just places where there isn't a lot of people. But yeah, they could be anywhere, because usually, like, sometimes one of my events I'll roll is you find like a huge stash of rare herbs somewhere. So
Ooh.
it's
Okay.
kind of random, but yeah, it's something like if you're not spending time to hunt for the group, you could spend time at the end of each day to try to collect herbs from the area you're in. It does expose you to some danger because you're separating from the group to look for things, but yeah, it could be worth it. Yeah, it could be worth it if you find something.
Okay.
How do I add the pearl to my inventory, or is that something I don't need to worry about? Question mark.
No, you just keep that in your inventory. Just pearl worth 100.
Okay.
I guess this one's worth about 120, so it's a little bit more valuable.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, you would just know you have that, so you can cast the spell.
You got a good deal.
Yes.
If you ever want to sell it. But yeah, you can make healing potions. You just need to spend the day working on that, which is I think 8 hours.
Hmm.
Or 8 hours out of the day, and you just need your herbalism kit and the components for it.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, and like I said, nature components are the other way you could do it, which you get nature components by refining certain essences. But yeah, I don't think you have any nature essences right now. All your stuff is undead, which is religion.
Yeah.
Right. Yum.
All right, so anything else?
I think we're good. So yeah, healing potion's like 50 gold if we could get that price for it, and that's a lot at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely cheaper to make them.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
You could buy some rare herbs.
Yeah.
Because basically, spending 25 will get you 25 maho worth of rare herbs, which will make a healing potion. If that
I
makes
wouldn't
Yeah,
sense.
mind.
So it's
Got
kind of like
21 gold.
Oh, I've got, for some reason, being with my backgrounds, I started with a pretty good amount of gold, so I could get some just to get you started. I think that's a good idea.
I can also help pitch in some.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, we
Do
got
you
the
start
two.
with all the gold from your backgrounds, or I thought you chose a gold from your like you chose what you start from one
you either
background.
choose a starting package or you choose the gold and buy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do it
I think-
either way.
Yeah. So I ended up starting with like 75 gold or something, which was nuts to me. But
So
Damn, bro.
Shock did want to leave by 9 a.m. So you have about 20 minutes at this point after all the shopping
boy.
and everything.
Yeah.
So unless you want to ask him to delay it.
nah.
No,
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I think we're I'll pitch in. I'll pitch in 10 gold for herbs.
If we have time to just grab some real quick and then head over to the thing. If 20 minutes is enough.
Yeah. I mean, how much you gonna buy? You could just buy it for. I'll just say they're selling for a gold piece per maho.
So like if we just get enough to like start one potion, I think that's fair. Or we could get enough for two if you think. Spend 50 gold.
Maybe just the one, and then
The
I
one.
can try to go make some checks while we're on the road.
Yep, no,
Okay.
that sounds good.
So
Sounds good to
you
me.
get the 25. So you spend 25 gold, gaining 25 maho of rare herbs. Maho is just the measurement, but basically it's like 1 gold piece per maho for crafting stuff. You have these herbs, and you're gonna, I guess, start making this potion while you're traveling. So I guess you'll just be on one of the carts, like inside, brewing and mixing correctly.
Mhm.
This is gonna take a good amount of time. But with that, the group is going to leave town.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Adventure.
So I'll put in
Okay.
10 of that gold.
Oh, nice,
Um,
thank you. I went ahead and took the whole 25 out of mine just to make sure we were keeping track of it, but I'll just add 10.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, so he pitches in 10. I gotcha.
Cool.
Alright, so the group is setting off, traveling northwest towards Char.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll have my costume on still as we leave town, like leading a procession.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
And then when we leave town, I'll put on my traveler's clothes real quick and then just join the group.
So,
If it's all right, I would like to also sit in the back of one of these carriages, and I'm going to pull out the pearl, pull out the wand that I have on me, and I'd like to ritually cast Identify.
Alright. So you begin traveling. The carriages are moving out of the city. As you get to the outer areas, there are a bunch of farmlands here, but let's do the Identify before we get too far. I assume you're... Wait, do you have ritual casting as a sorcerer? Or do you have to cast it as a spell?
That's a good question.
I think you have to cast it as a spell, but...
I don't... It says, according to this, it says casting time 1 minute or ritual.
Yeah, but you have to have ritual caster to do it as a ritual, I believe. I guess I could consult the internet. Internet's usually...
Okay, because like I did take the Magic Initiate, and I was under the impression that I could... In the 2024, I thought you could cast it as a ritual. Anybody could cast it as a ritual, as long as it says it's a ritual.
Oh, did they change that? Let me check. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, as long as it's prepared. Wizards get the added benefit of casting any spell in their spellbook as a ritual, even if it's not prepared.
Ooh.
So, yeah, they did change it a little. Alright, so yes, you can do it as a ritual. Nice.
Woo. All right, awesome. And I'd like to
Save
do it
some
as a ritual if
spells.
possible.
Mhm.
Alright, so 10 minutes will pass as the magics do their thing. And in your mind, the secrets are revealed to you of this wand. Oh wait. Oh, your mind is taking a moment.
Your mind is loading.
Loading.
I just have the fax machine noises going on.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Ooh.
So that is what it is.
It's a
Ooh.
wand of magic missile.
A fairly powerful magical item.
That's fantastic.
And
Wow.
I forget who can use wands. I don't think it's anyone unless,
Hmm.
but I'll do a check on that too.
That's pretty fun.
But yeah, anyway, that's that's what that is.
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
Ton of haste, ton of
Wizards,
shield.
sorcerers, and warlocks and druids.
So we got 2 people.
Yep. Oh wait, maybe. You know what? I'll just. Well, anyway, continue. What else you want to do?
I think that was it, right? He's identifying, and we're
You
On
want
the
to
road?
identify the jug, right?
oh yeah.
If we have time, obviously, like if there's other stuff going on, then
Mhm.
that's cool too. But if I feel like there's enough time to do it, then yeah, I'd do it on the jug as well.
We get both.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's plenty of time. The group
For
is
sure.
just traveling right now.
Road trip.
Okay. So I think it's just spellcasters, and it uses your. That doesn't matter. That's weird. So it does require attunement. Did I miss that?
Mm.
I didn't see attunement on there.
It
Well-
doesn't say on my pop-up, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing attunement. So I think it's just wizards, sorcerers,
And druids
and
Yeah.
yeah.
with no attunement. That's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me-
I guess it kind of makes sense because it
Cool.
has a chance to get destroyed. So like,
Mm.
That is true. If you use it up, there's a chance that it'll get destroyed.
oh wait, I'm getting conflicting things. This
Hmm.
one says anyone can use it. I mean, maybe that's something new. Yeah, no attunement, no class. I'm gonna believe this because it actually says no attunement. So yes, anyone can use this wand. There's no
Wow.
restriction.
Wow.
Let's see. Yeah, that's all I would say. All right, so yeah, you would know that anyone can use it, though you do have to be careful, as the wand can break possibly
Mhm.
if you use too many of the charges in one day. I think it was like a one.
if it
Seven.
gets to 0, you roll,
Yep.
and it might just
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
on a
found-
1
Alright, so
yeah,
Yeah.
on the one it goes away.
explodes.
the other one you do identify is a
Ooh.
alchemy jug. Which is not as helpful for combat, but does offer a lot of utility.
Ooh, basic poison, acid.
That's nuts.
Wow.
Mayonnaise.
You want some beer? Alright, so those are the
I mean-
two items.
If you're a cook, this would be great too. Random
Right?
mayonnaise, honey, fucking beer.
Fantastic.
Alright, so who is taking those? Or are you just going to
That
keep
is the
them
question.
in the... I assume someone's going to use them.
We definitely should have somebody take the wand.
Yes.
I've got my
Looks nervously
javelins.
between looks nervously between everybody, and if nobody speaks up, I'd kind of like to take the wand.
I've got my javelins. I've got ranged. I feel like anyone who we think might be able to benefit from a ranged attack like that, it should probably go to one of those.
I would make the argument for Bryn to take it because it's out of everybody here, I think I, as Flick, worry about their ability to defend themselves because I haven't seen anything quite yet. So I would be like, it makes sense for the person that's, keeping us alive to have a guaranteed way to help themselves if things go south.
Worst
I,
case.
I do want to remind you of the poison spray incident that happened
I
at
mean-
the beginning of
Blast
the.
of
The
death.
only one I saw was the undead one. I didn't see the spider one because I was in the room, so I just remember spray, and then the undead just nothing happened.
No,
so
no, no.
that's where
I'm
this is
talking
coming
about
from.
the first time we met the Bloodhand. She
Mhm.
took out like most of the Bloodhand with poison spray.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that little tidbit.
That being said, with Bryn's experience with the undead, she got a little frustrated, so she decided to recall some knowledge, and she now
Oh.
has Starry Wisp, which does a little bit less damage, but it'll be radiant.
Oh, fun. There you go.
Hmm.
But yeah, would you like the wand, Bryn?
Either me or you,
hmm
I don't
That's
care.
what we're thinking at this point. Yeah.
Well,
Does,
I'll pick it up. I had it last, so we can always pass it around. So
Oh, exactly.
Um,
Yeah.
so I'll take it for now, and if we decide somebody else needs it, we can always pass it around.
I think that's a great idea.
Alright, who's getting the jug?
Who wants to dump acid on a guy? I guess.
I'll take the jug. That could be fun.
Oh no, I do think you would want it. You would
Yeah.
think it was so fun. Unless someone else wants it. What do you think, folks?
Alright.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with
Cool.
that too.
Cool.
All right.
So just
Too bad I
make
can't
sure
make
they,
any,
they end up
milk.
on your sheet so they don't get lost in the ether. You can
Mhm.
search
Yep.
them in the compendium and click and drag them onto the sheet. That's
What's the
easiest
name of the
way.
jug? Sorry.
Alchemy jug.
Alchemy jug.
It should also appear under notes magical items now if you ever want to look it up,
Ooh, that's awesome.
along with the wand of magic missile. I try to keep that organized. Alright, so we are traveling. Let me know if your characters are
Woo.
doing anything, otherwise I'm doing some rolls.
Mm-hmm. No, I would not. I would be out with the guard, wherever the guard is. You know,
Keeping an eye on
Guarding.
things.
keep
That's
everyone
fine.
safe with my 10 perception.
So yeah,
Mhm.
the as you start to leave the city, a couple of hours are passing, going down the road. Several times, farmers and just people who live in the area will run up to the caravan, trying to look for deals, trade with some of the merchants. As the day progresses and you get further and further, that becomes less of an occurrence. Now getting into the more wooded areas, also less guards patrolling. As you get further from the city. So the
Hmm.
first day is going to pass, no issues. And we would get to a new day.
If the first day passes, I would like if we're doing it this, then I'd say at night I would have the jug create 4 gallons of beer, and I would be giving beer out to the guards, and I'd have my costume on, and I would do acrobatics. But for the sake of brevity, we are going to do our morning routine of giving people heroic inspiration if we're just
Oh, yeah.
passing time and
Basically,
days are
every day
going
we can
by.
do that. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Alright, you don't have to worry about food at this point either. The caravan is feeding you.
Nice.
I mean, hell yeah, I'm giving them
Okay.
beer. They better be feeding me.
Well,
And
that was part of
since
the
we were
original agreement. Yeah, go ahead.
just since we were traveling that whole day and I was working on making a healing potion, are we calling that as made or
Yes, that would be made.
okay.
You could say
Fantastic.
you made it in the back of the cart, so you now have a healing potion that you can give to someone.
Okay. And while we make camp, can I go essentially foraging a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception, I'd say. You're looking
Is that something
for...
she has to do alone, or would I be able to go with her just for a little added protection?
Yeah, sure. You guys can go out together. That's fine.
Can I by any chance guide myself?
Yeah.
This is an activity that takes at least an hour, so guidance wouldn't affect you the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
You would need something like what's the one that gives you advantage on ability checks?
I do have lucky.
You could use your lucky. You could call your lucky, I think.
Can you? I think that's more for like a quick thing that happens.
Oh, okay.
There is like it's enhance ability. That's one of the ones you can use for longer checks because it lasts an hour. But things that give you like an instant benefit are less useful for long tasks like this.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and give me a check. Oh, well, there you go. So you
Didn't need lucky or anything.
Nope.
Alright, so let's see. Definitely.
It was a nat 20.
It was a nat 20. I was just saying.
Definitely spotted stuff. Let's see how much is in the area. You would collect 35 maho of rare herbs.
Nice.
From
Awesome.
from your end of day looking around.
Wow.
All right, so continuing on to the next day. Again, stop me if you guys are needing anything.
I'm also making another potion.
Great.
Oh, the next day? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So next day, traveling. Also fairly quiet. And towards the end of the day, you reach a bridge. Shock would kind of come over to the group at the end of the day as he's setting up watch rotations. And he would say, tomorrow we have to be on guard as we're getting close to the area where I'm expecting attacks. I wanted to keep you all sort of close to the center of the caravan. So if we need to quickly shift you to the front or back, you're kind of in the middle. So I'm just going to kind of move you all to that area unless there's any objection.
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 Sounds good, boss.
He says, all right, just have a good sleep and make sure you're frosty for tomorrow. Maybe a little bit less of the beer tonight. He kind of gives Flick a look. Says, I need my guards to be, to be ready.
I
We have
ignore
to
the
worry
look.
about. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Do we have to worry about any attacks this night? Do you need any additional watch standards?
Says, well, I do have my own watches set, though. I mean, it's never a bad thing if the group wants to have a watch rotation that they're doing as well. So actually, now that I've said that, if you go to the sheet the Unknown Mercenaries Thursday afternoon Google Sheet, there is a tab called Watch Rotation. You have 4 watches because everyone is human and needs I think 6 or 8 hours. But yeah, you can set like first, second, third, and fourth. You can have multiple people on a watch, but with only 4 of you, that would mean that one of the watches isn't being taken. Generally, you want to have at least one person that is good at perception, and during the dark hours, like second and third watches, it's good to have dark vision. Yeah, those are like middle of the night, early morning. So if you guys want to decide on your rotation, you can go ahead and enter it in there just so we know.
I'm not good at either, but I will definitely take a watch. maybe not the dark one.
Yeah, maybe you can take first watch.
Fine with that.
Yeah, that is the one with the first and fourth have the most light, so it's easier to see things.
I have good perception, but I don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
I have decent perception, no dark vision.
I would say I have dark vision, so I'd put me either second or third whenever it's darkest. And then probably maybe put Belle on fourth, Bryn on first, and then
either way, yeah.
I'll take one of the middle two, so
yeah.
I'll take second watch, you take third?
Yeah, that works because I like waking up Belle.
You would.
Alright.
There we go.
We have our watch rotation, which is good for the future because you won't always have a caravan guarding your back.
Also, since I was working on that healing potion during this second day of travel, are we counting that as a second potion made?
Yes, so that would be another healing potion that you could have created.
Awesome. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm starting to feel like they're good berries or something here.
Right?
Alright, so I don't see anyone on third watch.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I just haven't put my name in.
Flick. Alright, so passing the evening, and I assume, Bryn, for now, you're just holding on to these potions, right?
Yeah, I'll just hold on to them for now.
Okay. So, let's see, who is on? Oh, and were you trying to gather again, since you're still in a heavily wooded area?
Yeah, if that's possible.
Sure, give me another perception as you and Belle do another round of the area. It's a good roll. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, you don't find anything in this area. So you look around pretty thoroughly, but yeah, it doesn't seem like anything is growing here near the bridge. Anyway, you know, travelers might come through here, so that would make sense. All right, so evening is passing on the... Who's on third watch?
Oh, it's your boy.
Oh, boy.
It's Flynn. It's Flynn that's on third watch.
Flynn.
Yeah. Flynn. Also, Flynn has 2 legendary weapons. How do you get on the nose?
I think it's
Frick. Flynn. You guys are always making fun of me. All right, hang on a second. So yeah, it's pretty late in the evening, dark out still. When Flick.
He started it. It's not your fault.
That was my
Don't
fault.
give him an out.
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh boy.
I would love to.
It's my favorite.
Perception roll, and I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to reroll that.
Good job. Good job. Better.
Nice.
14. Alright, so as you are on watch, you're just kind of sitting by the fire, you could have sworn you saw some kind of movement off to the east of you in the forested area.
Oh.
You think at first it's some kind of animal, but then you may have seen a cloak. Kind of strange.
All right. Well, I passed my wisdom saving throw, so instead of just running off to investigate alone, I do immediately. Let's see. So, are we? Is it set up so that we are obviously? I assume the four of us are camped together. Are we like in the middle of the caravan or off to one end?
Yeah, we moved to the middle, like he said already.
Yes, because that's where I assume we are in the middle, right?
Yes, you're in the kind of center area of the caravan. There's 15 carts, and you're kind of around the middle 5.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Then, if I'm in the middle, then I immediately grab my hand drum and I just start pounding it and say, I don't know, in the woods, get them.
So you guys, I assume, after a little while of pounding, would start to wake up. Like, what the hell? Maybe some would wake up quicker than others. Several guards will run over, the ones who are on watch, and be like, what's happening? And they kind of look over where you're pointing and like kind of rush over.
Oh, and I go. Like
With
as
them?
soon as I've done my job to wake up, I just sprint into the woods.
All right, so you move to the area where you thought you saw the movement, as like the rest of your group is kind of coming to. You and the several guards are looking around. He says, "I don't see anyone. Are you sure you saw someone over here?"
It was a cloak. They were hiding, but not well enough. And I'm gonna do my best to look around on the ground, maybe look up into the tree, see if I can spot anything, though I am completely out of my element, so I have no idea like what tracking is.
Sure, and maybe a couple of your allies will now come walking over, rubbing their eyes. I guess perception checks if you guys want to look around. As Flynn is barking orders.
Who's barking orders?
Flick.
Oh no.
Alright, so Bryn and Arendor, you all definitely notice signs of movement. Signs of passage, I should say. Kind of like scratches on some of the trees, maybe like a bit of a boot print that was made recently. The question is, do any of you have survival to track?
I don't think we do.
So you can make an untrained check. You just won't get as much info or necessarily be as good at it.
Am I able to use my nature to look into this?
Not generally for tracking. That's more pretty specifically survival.
All right, I'll
give it a shot.
But you can do a basic wisdom check if you don't have it trained.
Oh, is it just a wisdom check? Or
if you don't have the training, then yeah, you'd basically be going off of like, you know, base knowledge. Like, oh, I follow the footprints. That seems right. Stuff like that, rather than like, you know, this scratch mark means this. There were 4 of them. Like much more detailed information.
Okay. Did you want that from all of us, or did you want us to choose somebody to do the tracking?
I think it's you two because you passed the check.
Anyone in the group can do this. This wouldn't be limited.
Okay.
So you can.
Well, yeah, we point out the tracks and the marks and stuff to everybody else so that they have something to go off of.
So the guard is like, oh shit.
Oh boy, even worse.
Over here. I should tell.
I told you. Remember, you all have heroic inspiration still. It's not the next day yet.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it is the next day.
How do we use that?
You basically it lets you re-roll once.
Yeah, so you just say you're using it, then you would
roll again.
Re-roll. But I think it does last till the morning, right?
It lasts until. That's a good question.
How long does it last?
I mean, if it's 24 hours, you definitely still have it because it's not morning yet.
It just says you get them.
Maybe.
So I guess until you use them.
Yeah. Normally it's just forever. So does anyone want to make a re-roll?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I will also reroll.
Let's go.
spend your heroic inspiration. Bryn is
Well, better.
walking in circles.
Lost in the.
Bumped into a tree.
It's like, wait, no, this isn't right. Is the foot facing this way? There's a scratch here, and she's like walking off somewhere. Arendor, you think you got a little trail here. You're like, okay, this looks like a footprint. This might be a footprint. I think this is a hole. Could be. You're like following.
It's
something.
a fox's hole.
Yeah, you're following something that looks like it might be a trail. Give me another perception check
All right.
as you're looking around here. Alright, so as you are walking, you see something. It looks like. Do you have a light source? I would assume.
Yeah, actually, I guess that's a good point.
Your dancing
As soon as
lights.
we started finding that, after that first perception where we saw that there were boot marks and stuff, I would have cast my dancing lights, and I would have sent them kind of out. And now that I found that little path, I've kind of trained the dancing lights on the path, kind of pointing out what I'm seeing to my companions.
Alright, so as you are moving, you find what appears to be some ripped cloth caught on something. As if maybe someone moved through here. Well, actually, no, never mind. You don't have. Well, yeah, there's some ripped cloth for whatever reason, because you wouldn't necessarily know why it's there without
It
tracking.
is a sign of a god,
Okay.
right?
It's like, huh, what's this? And you would also notice a couple of coins in the mud. Like maybe they fell out of someone's pocket. These coins look a little strange to you, as the symbols on them don't look like symbols of the Empire.
Oh.
Do you have history by any chance?
I do not.
Okay. So, yeah, these symbols look odd to you. Definitely not a normal coin. There are 2 gold pieces here, and whatever these gold pieces are, they might be from some other empire. I'll say maybe like the
That's-
rest of you come walking up behind him.
That is
Yeah.
the coins. Like the coins are the 2 gold pieces, but from a
Yeah.
different empire. Okay.
But they have strange markings on them.
Okay. Well, I'll pick them up. I'm putting them into my pocket for now, and I'll point out the ripped cloth and say, well, first off, does the cloth look like it's
Look like it's what?
does it look like the cloth is dirty and been there for a long time, or is
Yeah.
it fresh, clean?
Pressure, yeah.
It looks like it is recent. Doesn't look like it's been just stuck on this tree for a while.
Okay, and this is kind of where the path ends for me, right?
Yeah, so you're looking around, but you're having a hard time continuing to follow. And the path is, I mean, there might be a way to pick it up, but it's going a lot deeper into the woods now. You're getting further from the caravan. So
Okay.
whoever you saw may have been spooked and just like sprinted
Right.
off. It might be, you might be kind of impressed they could move this quick and still be as quiet as they were being.
Mhm.
That's not a good thing.
Nope.
But it is impressive. Are any of the other
Yes,
guards around, such as, or is Shock around, so I can kind of point this out to him?
He's back with the camp. The guards aren't getting as far away as you guys are, but they are searching the
Yeah.
area. Now, question: does anyone have any links to the Underdark?
I don't think so.
Okay. Or either that or history, or yeah, I'd say history training. Like
We need to
history
get like a
proficiency.
wizard or somebody, like someone who has history.
I just kind of
It
asked
would help.
by. Well, I kind of ask by habit, just because in my head I'm making connections
Oh,
as
yeah.
to what you
Mhm.
what people might know if they had training.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, this cloth, something seems strange about it. Like, it doesn't look like a normal piece of cloth. It's very silky, almost more than even like normal silk, but very strong. Even though it seems to have ripped on this this little branch stub or nub it got caught on.
So they must have been going pretty fast.
Right.
With my nature, would I be able to tell by any chance if this? I don't know if this is a thing.
Nature
Just
might do it,
spitballing, but
yeah, give me a nature check.
okay, cool.
So
Rolling
you
so
think
good.
this is some kind of spider silk, but you've never heard of spider silk. Well, actually, do they use spider silk to make clothes? I don't even know. I don't think so. Do they? Well, yeah, this seems like some kind of maybe spider silk.
Okay, and I
Crazy.
relay that to the group.
Wow.
So
Spiders.
I'll say Shock comes walking over. He says, "Find anything?"
Yeah, we found this ripped cloth. It's maybe spider silk. We seem to have lost the path. Whoever was here, managed to disappear and back into the woods. But they have to have been really quick and really quiet. So there's a good chance we might be finding more people soon. Additionally, have you ever seen this symbol? Do you recognize it? And I pull out one of the gold coins, and I show Shock. I'm not familiar with these markings. It looks like a gold piece, but
That is very strange. No, I'm not familiar with that. Maybe something from the what's the name of that empire? Hang on. Maybe something from the Nazic Empire. He says the Desert Warlords. Says that's the only other empire that's close by that I know it's not Dwarven. I've seen those coins. But yeah, these are very strange symbols.
interesting. And I'll just put it back in my pocket.
Says we might have may have been some kind of bandit scout. It's the only thing I could think of. Maybe someone watching the area for travelers.
We should probably increase our defenses or get ready just in case they come back.
He nods. He says it's probably dangerous to try to keep following deeper into the woods. So yeah, I would suggest we just keep an eye out and hopefully we can defend our position if needed.
Nods.
All right. So
Back to bed, everyone.
So you take those two strange gold pieces, and do you take the cloth? Or you just leave it there.
Yeah, I'll take the cloth as well.
Okay.
Evidence.
Plus, I don't know. It's odd that it's a spider silk.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So the evening continues to pass. You all go to bed. Let's see, what time is it? So that would be another 6 hours to morning. Yeah, waking up refreshed. It is now a new day. It's the 87th of summer as we are approaching fall. Just check something. Okay. So yeah, the group is going to continue traveling today, going across the bridge, and one more day to Char.
Easy. I wonder why we got paid so much. No problem.
Yeah.
This seems
Yeah.
easy. All right.
Easy game for easy.
Baby game for babies.
Yeah, exactly. So you are traveling throughout the day. As it gets close to evening, Char is still a ways in the distance. Shock says, I don't know if it's a good idea to travel at night. I'd rather have the campfires out. Let's set camp here, and unfortunately, we'll just have to defend our position.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Well, I just mean I was hoping we could make it to Char before evening, but I think
Mhm.
we're still a few hours out. So, anyone doing anything before sleep time? Let me know, or I'll just keep passing time.
Mm,
Can I poke around for some more herbs?
yeah.
You can. It could be a dangerous place to do it, but you certainly can if you want.
I will
Cool.
try to keep as close to camp as possible with still being able to maybe try to find something.
I would
Alright.
offer to go with you because I have a. I assume is this late in the evening you would be doing this, like
Mhm.
when we finally stop. So I could say, like, between my eyes and your knowledge, we can, strip the land bare.
Sounds
Was
good.
Belle going as well?
Yeah, I think she wants to make sure everyone's safe.
Alright,
Mhm.
what about
And also,
Erendor?
everybody make sure to refresh your heroic inspiration.
Yeah.
It's true, you all have one again. Is
They're all getting
Erendor
used to
going
morning
with them,
taps, I
or
think.
is he hanging out in camp?
Well, I see everybody else heading off. I'm like,
Right.
right, where are we going, guys? Like, shouldn't we be staying closer to camp? Yeah, I'll just kind of
Come along.
come along, kind of.
Cute.
Alright,
He's like, "Where are we going, guys?" He goes out with us. Like, "Hey, stop! We should stay at
Hey,
camp."
stop.
No.
no. Alright, let me check
I'm rolling so good.
something.
So
Can
daylight.
can I use that heroic inspiration?
Uh,
Oh boy.
could I give her aid in this case? Because like I'm like, she's telling me what to look for,
Yeah,
and
you
so I'm
guys
just
could
using my
be
eyes.
working
Yeah.
together, that's fine. So I
So
can
yeah,
take
so
some
I can just give
rolls.
you aid, so you can just re-roll that as if you had advantage.
Well, no,
Okay,
working
cool.
together in mine is just you would make a roll and I'd use the higher one when you
Ah,
assist.
gotcha.
Oh, well.
Well,
Alright. I
And
just
about that heroic
rolled,
inspiration or lucky?
well, for an hour check, that would not apply for something
Oh
that
yeah.
long.
Okay.
But I did just roll something interesting, so I might need a moment.
So,
oh shit.
Flick, I noticed you looked a little nervous when Shock mentioned criminals. Is there a backstory, a history, you might say?
No, I don't have proficiency. Sorry, no information for you. I'm kidding. I would say, I
God.
mean, uh, criminals are scary, right? We don't want to be associated with criminals. So,
I mean, usually, but
Bell
yeah.
nods
I don't know. But
enthusiastically.
like, I find there's usually two sides to any story.
I mean, you weren't so interested in that guy's story after before you showed them.
He wasn't sharing his story. That's why.
That's fair.
Is that intimidation? I feel like this is an intimidation check right now.
I feel intimidated. I feel intimidated.
I'm feeling intimidated right now.
Yeah. I instinctively get up on Belle's shoulder,
No,
so
no,
I'm looking
it's
down
fine.
on you.
I was just curious, you know.
Hmm. I
We
think Belle
all.
at this point would kind of quietly be like, Flick, I think, if we cause a problem, I think they have the right to know at least a little.
Yeah, but no
There-
one caused the problem.
But we might.
If you guys don't want to
we-
share, it's
right.
totally fine. I get it. But
I think it's fair to let you know that, there might be, somewhere far off, close or far, who knows. There may be someone looking for us.
okay.
Quick,
So that's it. Just somebody's looking for you.
That's it.
Cool.
And they may not be. We don't know. But there's a chance. There's a chance there may be someone looking for us.
I wonder if somebody's looking for me.
Right.
so quick question, Bryn.
Go ahead.
How far away from the caravan do you want to venture to look for herbs?
Oh boy.
Probably not far. Want to keep them definitely within eyesight, maybe
Mm.
about 30 to 45 feet away.
Okay. So okay, so you're really close. All right. So
Yeah.
gotcha. Give me perception checks, everyone, and this is an instant one.
Oh boy.
This is a what? Sorry.
This is an instant one, so you can do like rerolls and stuff.
Rerolls or luckies or
Guidance.
something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perception. I just gotta remember that you did that whole
Oh, not
initiative
bad.
thing.
I just got good on the dice.
Ooh. Nope, I'm rattled by Arendor's questioning, so I'm just like,
And Belle's admission.
Alright, so I'll say you guys rolled the same thing. I'll say Bell, as Arendor is kind of talking to you and Flynn. You notice something down in the dirt.
Hmm.
And when you take a closer look, you would see it is an arrow.
Mm.
And actually, now that you're looking around, there are a few of them in the dirt and kind of debris in this area.
Mm-hmm. Like this was a battle fight
Yeah, like
at some
maybe
point.
a fight had taken place in this area at some point. Probably some point fairly recently. I mean, this one is kind of hidden by grass, so probably not within the day, but maybe within
Right.
like.
But they're not
know.
old and rotten and rusty.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Like maybe in a few weeks or months, or at least that's what
Mhm.
you deduce, like just from average knowledge.
I'll definitely point it out to everyone and say, like, is it safe to stay here?
But yeah, unfortunately, no herbs in the area.
Mm.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
Signs
old
of a struggle.
arrows. So yeah, what do you want to do?
Does it look like the remains of a caravan or like an actual like battle occurred here?
So just from these few arrows, you can't glean much. You could search around the area more.
Mm.
See if you find anything else. But it is strange because you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So obviously, like, yeah, something must have happened here somewhat recently.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't like. I mean, eventually this gets pointed out to all of us, I assume.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm not sure if you heard. I said I'd point it out to everyone and be like,
Oh, okay, cool.
Is it safe to linger here?
Yeah. Would there be any connection to like this isn't close enough to the road where this could be one of the other caravans or anything that may have got raided, right? Like, or is there?
It
I
is
guess
pretty
if-
close to the road, so it's very. I mean,
Mhm.
if there was a caravan attacked, it could very well. This arrow could be part of whatever that attack was.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would want to look around a little bit more now that my curiosity is piqued.
All right, give me another perception check.
Come on, game. Mm, mm, I'm very curious.
There
That's
you go.
better.
All right, so you continue looking around the area, and you actually would find what looks like the remains of a carriage wheel in some of the deeper grass, and a couple other pieces that might be like a piece of a crate that might have been broken open, and other hints that yeah, there was some kind of attack in this area.
Okay. I would so a crate wheel I would just, point this out to everybody like as I'm finding stuff and say do you think Shock would want to come over and check this out? Maybe log it as one of the lost caravans or something.
We should at
And-
least let him know, because if they've attacked at this location once, who knows, they might do it again.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we should let Shock know. Is there any like identification as to what kind of caravan it could have been? Like maybe like a symbol or like a nameplate or something that might indicate what group or what caravan name
So from the pieces you found, there's nothing definitive unless you have a skill that might help here to identify, like, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
the design of the wheel or something. But no, just from looking at these bits of remains, it doesn't look like it. You could take some time and search more thoroughly, which basically give you all rerolls and yeah, might give it a higher chance of finding things. But yeah, just from what you found now, you're not sure.
Well, I can just let Shock know what we found out here, and we can take some time to look around some more. I can do it without having to go
Can you
back.
message him?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
DM, I should know where Shock is, right?
Well, he's right back with the caravan. You guys said you were
Yeah.
like 80 feet away, so you can see
Not
him over
far.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to let him know from here if you guys want. And then yeah, do you guys want me to?
I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
All right. So I will I'll cast message.
Okay.
Because I should know where in the camp Shock is. I know he's in there.
All
He
right.
should be in there.
So you go ahead and link the spell you're using. Kind of do a quick chant, pointing in the direction of the camp. A moment later, Shock would come walking up the hill and say, "You found something?"
Yeah. So we found remnants of an old caravan, or at least what we think is a caravan, and possibly an attack on it. Figured you might want to know since we're camping so close to his location.
So he goes and looks at what you found and says, "Yeah, this may have been the site of the last attack. Maybe we should. I don't know if we should be moving at this point. We're all settled in, and if everyone's set up, I mean, they're probably in the area. I'm guessing that they know we're here. Unless we want to make a run for the town, I don't think moving is going to help us much."
We try to set our ambush of our own.
I trapped.
He says, "Do you mean at the carriages?"
Mm-hmm. I mean, if they're expecting, if this is where the last caravan got ambushed and we're seeing the remnants, then it's most likely it'll happen again. So what if instead of having everybody in the caravan waiting to be surrounded, we had some of them spread out so that we could maybe take them unawares when they come in to
See
think
the
that everybody's...
surrounders.
I mean that's good in theory, but like we don't know which direction they came from. So the people who are standing outside the caravan could just in turn be ambushed
That would be
because
my.
we don't know where they're coming from.
Yes, that would be my worry. He says, my guards are not really expert stealthers. If they were spotted, they could be attacked with arrows or something and possibly taken out before they could get to safety. He says, with better trained soldiers, I think that would be a good idea, Flick. But not with our current
Is there-
troops. Maybe one of you would hide from a strategic position?
Is there any like what do we see looking around? Do we see any like hills or like tree bushes? Is there any like indication from what direction they might have come from?
So with just your base knowledge, it would be hard to make that out just from these really old tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess, well, I mean, I guess you could make a survival check. Maybe you'll roll super high, so like a wisdom check. But the
Do a
DC,
wisdom, yeah.
The DC would be very high just because of the amount of time that's passed, and you don't have training.
Mhm.
So
Would it
you
be
want me to?
easier to like
Just a
look at
wisdom check.
our? Would it be easier to just look at our like where the caravan is right now and just like deduce from where they're most likely to come from, like if they were going to attack us?
Well, you are currently a little northwest of the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going to make the wisdom check, Arendor?
You just wisdom or survival?
Well, without training, it would just be a wisdom check, because survival would give you a proficiency bonus. I think if you click survival, it will just roll your wisdom, because yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nope.
Alright, so yeah, it's probably been a bit. It's kind of hard to find any type of indicator.
So with all
Which-
this going on,
yeah.
Bryn feels a little uneasy and recalls some of her friends back from the Grove. Can I expend one of my wild shape charges to cast Find Familiar and bring Owl out?
Yeah, sure. You can say you summon your owl.
That's wonderful.
Awesome. And I am going to
So what does
sorry,
this look like
still-
when you summon this owl?
so I just kind of hold out my hand and just kind of get a look of nostalgia on my face, and out pops in a puff of green and purple swirly smoke a tiny little elf owl. So it can fit in the palm of my hand, and I just smile fondly at it and send it out to do a circle. And my the description says that while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Yeah.
So, and as a bonus action, you can see through the familiar's eyes, hear what it hears. So I am kind of just doing a 100-foot circle, just kind of seeing what I can see through the owl's eyes.
Alright, so you're kind of scanning the area, keeping it within 100 feet of you.
Yeah, it says the familiar must be within 100 feet for it to work. So just kind of keeping it close, looking at our somewhat immediate surroundings, see if I can see if there's anybody lying in wait or where people might have gone, any indication of what might have happened.
So Shock is like, oh wow, that's awesome, as the owl flies out of your hand into the sky, or into the above the trees, flies upward. So owl.
Elle does a little clap and she's like, "Oh, that wonderful trick, actually. That would go over really well."
Give me a perception check for Bryn, as I think you can look through its eyes as well, right?
Yeah.
So cool.
So like you see Bryn's eyes like glaze over with white as she kind of wargs into this thing.
Still getting used to this. It's a little weird.
Yeah. So you are, like 90 to 100 or so feet up as the owl flies around looking, and it does spot some movement, though the movement is a little further. It actually rolled better than you. A little further to the northwest of here, which the owl would relay to you as it's flying around up there. But it's further out.
Okay, and then I relay this information to the group.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess the owl afterwards would just fly back down and land on your shoulder or something.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Cutie.
Shock says, okay, so something's going on in the area. Can your owl get closer and get us some details?
It can maybe get closer. Would I be able to kind of send it closer and then have it report back? Because I also have speak with animals, so maybe it could just kind of tell me?
Yeah, so you can send it further than 100 feet. It just can't communicate mentally while it's outside that range. Like, you could tell it to fly over, like, stay hidden and try to get more information. It would just, you just wouldn't know what was happening while that was happening because you wouldn't have the connection.
Okay. Yeah, I might send the owl out then, and kind of just tell it to do some surveillance and see what else it can glean.
Okay. So I'm going to have to roll for your owl as it's trying to be stealthy and perceptive.
Oh boy.
as it flies off over the trees. You can kind of feel as it exits the area as the link severs. You know what? I'll have you roll. So give me 2 d20 rolls.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay. So.
This area is not good for us.
Right? Oh.
So you are waiting for a moment, and your owl would return, flies back over, and basically tells you that there is a somewhat large group of humanoids to the northwest. It doesn't
Okay.
know too much about what they are, because your familiar's intelligence is limited. But
Yeah.
I'll say it would tell you it looks like there's about 15 or 20.
Yeesh.
Okay. Then I relay this information also to the group, and looking a little uneasy, I make the recommendation. I don't know that we should purposefully continue in that path unless we're ready for a very large fight.
It's got to be the bandits, right? I mean, who else would be out here? Shock says. That must be their camp. Good work, Bryn. He says, I'm guessing they have scouts out. I mean, you guys probably saw that one. That must have been one of them, so I'm guessing they know we're here. Damn. What should we do?
How many guards besides us are there in the caravan?
Says, well, we have Wallace, Linda, Rolick. We have Reese now, and I think there's about 20 in total.
Okay.
And of course, you all.
So 20 plus us, 24.
He nods. 25.
Yeah, I
with
mean-
me.
If it's a fair fight, then we should win, but we don't know what skills or what tricks they have up their sleeves.
He says, and I also hesitate to move our forces away from the caravan. Obviously, we can't drag the wagons into the woods.
Right.
I think eventually, well, we know that they're eventually going to attack the caravan. Like, that's, if they didn't, it would be strange. What if you coordinate the caravan and the guards, and we use the owl to keep track of them when they start moving, and then we can be there to hit them from the side or from behind. And instead
When
of
they do
them,
strike, we'll be ready.
we'll be ready, yeah. And we
As
can
well.
help disrupt them.
This does at least help us know the direction they'll probably come from, though they may try to circle the camp when they get close. Can you have your owl kind of keeping watch during the night, Shock says? Maybe give us some kind of warning if it sees them coming?
Yeah, I can do that. So I'll tell my owl to go just pretty much keep watch, and if it sees anything getting too close to camp, like any of the humanoids from that group that it saw, then give loud hoots, and if we don't wake up from that, then just start pecking me vigorously on the face.
Peck your face.
Very important.
He nods and says, alright, that'll at least, if they try to ambush us, they'll at least take away their element of surprise.
We could also try and reduce how much light we're putting out as well. Make it a little bit harder to find us. Reduce campfires. Maybe have extra watches. I don't know how everybody else feels, but we could also maybe try and do a reconnaissance mission of our own.
Just send a scout. It could be useful, but extremely risky.
I mean, we already have the owl, unless we want to risk someone.
Unfortunately, the owl, like I said, is kind of. I mean, this would be me as GM saying the owl is very limited just because of its intelligence as a scout.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's got a CR0, so it's just a little guy.
Now, if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
if you could get within 100 feet of the camp and look through its eyes, I mean, that would basically be the same thing. But yes, that would put you in much higher danger.
Hmm. I'm not stealthy.
I am Jingle
Yeah.
Jangle.
Is Bryn stealthy?
Bryn is not very stealthy.
So I think
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
not very stealthy either.
Yeah.
The only stealther we have is Flick, then, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I guess you could try to scout. You have a backup character ready?
I mean,
Exactly.
No, I have to agree to go scout. Is the thing.
Yeah, I don't think
And
it'd be
will
a good
he?
idea to send only one of us
Yeah.
out to scout. That's asking for a bad situation. We could, so since we know what direction they're coming in, if we reduce the amount of light that our camp is putting out, or we could even leave the caravans where they are, move a portion of our guards outside of the caravan, kind of keep like a skeleton crew in the caravan, and then have the rest of us kind of laying in wait on the opposite side. Granted, you know, is it look like it's kind of a hilly or tree, like
Well,
lots of
it's-
trees or something?
You mean where the caravan is right now?
Yeah.
So
So
here,
you have the
I'll-
caravan, and then like the area just outside of it. Is there like
I'll
something
show you
that
the
the guards could?
current area where the middle part of the caravan is.
Mm.
Uh,
How far can you cast your dancing lights?
I can cast them pretty far out, but I
Mhm.
technically need to keep each light within 20 meters of
Right.
the other lights. So
I'm thinking we make a what's the word? A fake caravan out ahead of us with your dancing lights. Right? If we keep our lights low and your dancing lights are way out ahead of us, looking like maybe a caravan proceeding along, maybe they'll go there and find nothing and we'll be able to jump on them instead.
Shock says, well, we do still have to have our troops sleeping. I mean, if they attack
Yeah,
us in the
naturally.
evening,
Yeah.
we can't just stay up all night. We'll be
Very true. Yeah, never
drowsy
mind.
for the attack. But this is what the middle area of the caravan looks like. You have like the
Okay.
carriages and the guards kind of sitting around
Yeah.
keeping watch.
That's about right. Yeah.
okay, and we saw them to the north. Which way? Northwest?
They are, quite a ways, like probably about like a
Way off
half
that way.
hour to a 40-minute walk that way.
Okay.
So they're not
All
near
right.
you
So
right
yeah.
now.
So yeah, if we get
Assuming those are the bandits.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we could try and keep our lights kind of dim. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say keeping our lights dim and then trying to move some of us off to the side, so that way, you know, as they attack, we'd fall upon them, them thinking that we're all there, and yeah. But I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I mean, it doesn't have to be all of us.
Shock says the biggest issue is just that we need our people to be sleeping during the night, and we don't know
Yeah.
when this attack is going to happen. It's hard to plan for an attack that could happen at any time.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
are going to, at least some extent, have to react to what they do. Though if we have the owl,
Yeah.
my hope is that he'll see them coming and we can start waking people up as they are
Yeah.
trying to ambush.
That might be the best we've got, is just being able to react before they show up.
Well, in that case, maybe the best thing would be to have the guards on the eastern side of the carts while they sleep. That way,
Over.
they are not immediately just struck by arrows or whatever.
Alright, we can move some of the guards. So we'll say these guys move over here. Move the campfire. Alright. And this is the middle portion of the caravan. There are some people to the north and south of you.
Right. Okay.
So these are only part of the wagons of the full caravan. But we are at time, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
we have to wait till next time to let this play out and see what happens. So let's do
Oh, boy.
MVP votes. Yeah, whisper. Good game, everyone.
Yeah, good game.
Mm,
Right, that's
And it's-
slash WGM.
Yeah, it's basically this.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, let me think.
See how this plays out next time. That's a good role play. I like that you guys like to kind of take things slow and really explore, like the RP. Some groups like
Yeah.
to speed through the action, but yeah, this group is seems like they're really building up their characters, which is the type of gameplay I kind of prefer.
Yeah.
Oh, so with 3 votes, Erendor. You were
Yay!
the obvious
Ooh.
MVP. Good job.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
That was your role play with the blood hand for me. I was like, yep.
Getting the and getting the discounts.
Oh, great. Killing
Yep,
people
yep.
is what got me the.
Murder.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind.
All right, man.
Learning the wrong lessons here. So murder is good.
Right? Yeah. This man wakes up with a blank slate. He's like, ah, yes, murder is good.
Murder
Just go
is
complete murder hobo.
Right? Oh
Didn't know we had a dirge.
no. Oh man. Right, wink.
Exactly. I'm just taking some notes. Otherwise, you guys are free to
Gotcha.
hang out or take off if you need to. But yeah, like I said, good game, everyone.
Yeah, good game.
you.
Any,
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Any
Yeah,
comments
fun.
so far on the story, the gameplay? You guys having fun? Anything you'd like to see different?
More magical items, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always feel like the sessions are too short, but I know it's like they're they're good length. It's just like I'm like, come on, I want to do more.
No, I know. It's always the
If only it was
We're
back
always
in
in the
my,
middle.
My college days, just like 6-hour D&D sessions.
gosh.
Those were good times.
All right. I'll talk to you guys next week. It was fun.
Bye, guys.
That's it.
Bye.
Bye
See you guys
now.
next week.
Hey, did I not pass the day? This was the 3rd day of travel. This is the 85th left, 86th, 87th. Okay. So it's just a little too late.